back.
Please stop.
That's certainly a word that you're using.
Yeah.
What, wriggly sack?
Say that one more fucking time, and I will make your Down syndrome child canon.
Stop calling it Down syndrome. He's just a fucking baby. Chill.
Broski just hates children, so he says they're all stupid.
Shiro just calls any child Down syndrome because it can't form a sentence. It's a baby.
He's the chromosome stealer over here.
The chromosome thief.
Chromosome.
That's what the family's gonna hunt next. Someone's been going around
Chromosomes.
who took
We need some extra ones.
Chromosomes and adding them to his like insanely strong Down syndrome ogre he's
Guys,
building.
look,
Yeah, they
I
got
found
extra
a
arms and
trail.
shit.
A trail of moo.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's like a trail of drool on a window.
Oh my fucking god. Thing is, if you steal extra chromosomes, you just get Down syndrome in a different way.
No, I'm thinking like he like improved people. He got like super soldiers, you know?
They can hear me fine.
Of just like people with too many chromosomes. I think there's a word for someone who
Choose. If I'm
works out.
stealing the chromosomes, I'm choosing which ones I'm taking, you know?
Isn't
So you like give them the
isn't
good
Down
ones.
syndrome an extra chromosome?
It's
Missing
negative
one or having
one.
one too many
Yes.
both give you.
Yeah. an
Both
ex-
ways cause
Yeah.
both ways make you have Down syndrome.
Bro, shouldn't it be up syndrome? Like the fuck?
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, what's up syndrome?
Like Down syndrome makes sense. You're down a chromosome. Like
Oh my god.
So wait,
Shut the fuck up.
that means that Down syndrome is really easy to like just get rid of. You just need to get like one who has one too many and one who has one too few, and
Please stop. I'm
You
so
know,
glad
like
I
you
got
don't
No,
know how
sorry,
chromosomes
guys,
work.
guys, you know what happens if you have too few chromosomes?
You die.
Turns out you just die.
Oh.
Yeah.
So this guy's been he's been
Makes
killing
sense.
everybody and stealing their fucking chromosomes.
To be fair, it's
How would we
pretty.
prove
It's pretty.
that?
You got mercy if you're only stealing one, then, right? Like at least they're alive.
They're just incredibly fucked up.
What?
Like in a
Can you
way, it's
imagine-
mercy because like you could, if you were stealing chromosomes, and if you steal
Yeah.
too many, they die. Like at least you're not killing them. You're just
Making them
impairing them.
retarded, making them mentally disabled.
Hey, the Paralympics be calling, you know.
Shut up. To be fair, if I cut my
Easier.
leg off, I feel like I'd do really well in the Paralympics.
Or just got deaf. Like
Who wants to
such a
play
loophole.
Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah, I'm so glad this is being streamed and I can cut this all out of the recording.
Aww.
Please do. I need future employment.
Yeah.
Yeah. That might look bad on your CV. What did you do?
Alright, so we're
That's
gonna
what I'm doing.
clip that and make sure it goes on all the channels.
I spent 20 minutes of a D&D session talking about a thief who makes people Down syndrome.
Well,
That's
no,
just-
you know what the funny thing is? If they were
So-
to steal a chromosome from someone who already had Down syndrome, they'd just cure them.
Yeah.
You mean up syndrome? Yeah.
Yeah, up syndrome. Yeah, up
We now
syndrome.
have to. I really don't know why they don't name it that. It makes more.
He's like
way
the
more
Robin. He's the Robin Hood of the chromosomes. He takes from the rich and gives to the poor.
sense.
Or you
That's
could do.
Incredible Make a Wish.
What do you want? I want more chromosomes. Say no more.
Bro. What do you think I want?
I haven't cleaned the house yet, so there's still like everyone from the festivals. Their tokens are still at the house. I just turned them all invisible.
You know the bat symbol? It's like that, but in the sky it's just a giant chromosome.
It's just the ribosome in the sky.
Fuck's sake. You could have you could call him the chromosome catcher.
Oh,
Yeah.
on par with the Riddler right there.
Yeah. The chromosome catcher's been going around Gotham nicking people's fucking genes.
What am I listening to, bro?
I like
What?
to think he dresses in all denim as well, so then he's got like different types of jeans. People just get
No, his
confused.
entire outfit's made out of jeans. He steals their Levi's and their chromosomes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jesus.
We're writing this story for you. Buster gonna bust this guy over.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, Dylan, can we have this guy? And we have to go around it trying to solve these strange cases where people aren't killed, but
So for
they're
this next
found.
session, you've been kidnapped by the chromosome
The
stealer,
chromosome
and
catcher.
you're now having to you're now Down syndrome. Well done.
Jesus.
This
Please.
next section, Buster, Rook, and Ven have all got to find your chromosome.
You guys just find me sitting in the road playing like some fucking mud.
So instead of playing, do we just want to talk about chromosomes for the next 2 hours?
As funny as
Yeah.
that would be, I need to go piss.
Someone was
and-
late and is sidetracked
Yeah.
for a whole D&D session.
I mean, Jasper doesn't need to come back yet. I mean,
Hey,
can
hold on.
I can re-kidnap him.
Yeah, just get out the
Get his
fucking.
chromosomes.
I get off the car.
Wait.
So this guy just shows up with a fucking like chromosome scissors, like say your prayers, buckaroo.
Chromosomes, scissors.
Wait, you thought your uncles were gonna take you home? No, they're taking you to their home.
Oh, they're gonna steal my organs.
You've been kidnapped by them instead.
Can you imagine they end up ransoming me back to their fucking like uncle?
Brother-in-law?
Yeah,
Oh,
that would be fucked up. That would just a big runs. You just guys get letters like, yeah, we have your
I love
son.
how these people did a whole shootout, and you're like, "Oh, ransom me." That would be fucked up.
he's
Yeah.
in the back of the car giving them ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you
Right,
guys,
fellas.
dude.
You should
That's
just
like
ransom
that
me.
story of like pirates that captured Julius Caesar, and they're like, "We
Yeah.
want this for ransom," and he's like, "No, that's not enough." They're like,
Yeah,
"What?"
come on, I'm fucking
Yeah,
Julius
no.
Caesar, man.
You have to
Yeah,
pay
charge me
than that."
more. Yeah.
He started
Right.
bossing them
What?
around and stuff. And
I'm
he's
going to
like,
the
"When I
toilet,
get
be
out
right
of
back.
here, I'm gonna kill you." And then he did. He went back and killed them all.
A man of his word. I respect it.
Bro was just like, "I'm not worth
Those are
that
my
much.
managed.
Come on, do better."
Don't worry, I'm sorting it.
Okay. I think it's D&D time.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Daddies.
We still setting stuff up,
Huh?
like streams.
I'm not able to stream it. But I am recording it, so I'll upload it later.
Ah, okay.
Oh, this can all be bleeped out. Great.
Yeah, this entire 8
I can really use the N-word now.
We have just a recording of Down syndrome talk.
Yeah. I have a right mind to
That's
just
the
end
podcast.
the recording and
Up syndrome.
restart it.
Are you getting like? Do you get like the Fujitech stuff on the recording?
Yeah. That's why I'm recording it. So I can get that stuff up.
Ooh.
I'm just recording it on the same platform that streams it, but I'm able to just hit record instead of stream.
Yeah. Alright.
So,
I guess all we need is someone to read the novel that is the recap of last fucking session.
Oh yeah, good luck with that. Fucking hell.
It was.
Oh my
Okey-dokey.
god.
All I did was write down what happened. Okay.
I don't remember it.
Were we meant to start at 2?
yes.
Yeah.
Someone was late.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder who that could be.
I was taking a nap.
He had to
I
go
was
find his
side
chroma.
questing. Everyone loves a side quest.
Yeah, he had to go find his chromosomes.
The last session was stacked. This session's gonna be 20 minutes long.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Like a sentence in the recaps.
Yeah, it's just Jasper came back.
He returned.
Jasper's back.
That's it. That's all that happened.
Despite the heart-wrenching reunion with Rook's family and the heart-aching disappearance of Jasper, the family held strong for the holidays. In the morning,
church?
Pops was working hard to prepare dinner for the Heart Festival. the party decided to go out to town and enjoy the festivities. Their first stop was town square. Their first stop was town square, the main location of the festival. Rook was determined to find Ven a girl to spend the holiday with. The mission first took them to a street performer, although the situation was fumbled and they had to move on. Eventually, they came across Kenny and his superior, a very strong-looking woman. Rook pawns Ven off on her to go on a date, before Kenny suggests they go to take part in a flower race, while Ven and the woman agreed to keep up on a facade to please Rook. The race went down like a true underdog story, each contestant bringing a magically created or genetically modified or water-bred flower to the competition, while Kenny just picked up a fucking dandelion from the street and he won. Armed with a newly won gift card and a new titling friend from the race, the group went to the local church and bought a few teddy bears and a new jacket for Rook. As they returned back to the town square, Rook was spooked seeing the woman on Ven. The duo then broke down, having a serious
Emotional break.
Yeah, the duo then broke down, having a serious emotional breakdown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why'd you make the illiterate guy do this?
Shut the fuck up. I thought I double backed because I broke down and then break down. It confused me. Anyway. Having a serious emotional breakdown about how everyone babies Rook. That's meant to say everyone. Everyone babies Rook and how she wanted to be treated like everyone else. They decide to dismiss plans to visit their new titling friend's home and instead choose to go back and help prepare dinner and get some rest. Later that night, the whole family arrived. The only no-shows being Max Jr., one of the twins who did send a batch of flowers for everyone, Theo, the other twin, and Jasper, who was otherwise occupied.
Fuck's sake.
During dinner, the girls all gave Rook a pep talk, telling her stories about their past, while Abuela and Pops seemed to have a heated argument in the kitchen. Once everything settled down and the meals were complete,
Ben.
Ben?
Ben.
Ben? Yes. Ven and Pops began washing dishes, which is when a strange glow began to form in front of them. Ven was startled at first, but they were soon put at ease as a flower and a vase appeared before them, with a tag labeled with "My love," clearly sent from Mother. And the night doesn't end there, as Rook then schemed to sneak out and do a mission on her own. Her childhood friend Rain got roped into joining after he came by to give her a special flower. The two then embarked out to get a bounty, with Ven tailing secretly behind them. Rook wanted to prove herself, so she took a powerful bounty, enlisting a local bounty hunter to help them before setting out and capturing had to yawn. And capturing an evil enchanter. On the way home, Rook and Ven had one last talk, although when they did finally return, getting past Pops did not go too well. Mainly because someone summoned 40 fucking animals. But in the end, everyone laid down for a nice rest, after an extremely long and eventful day.
I don't know why it was long. It's not like the recap was double the size of any recap
Amen.
we've ever had.
That was a crazy fucking recap. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's kind of nutty.
That was a
It's fun,
stacked session. That was absurd.
So,
Anyway,
everyone's at the house, right?
it's now a brand new day, post-holiday. You have them full bellies of just woke up after a holiday, and it's like you have that strange feeling of, oh, yesterday was really nice. Well, back to normal now. You sort of, as you all like start to wake up, you already get that sort of like smells of breakfast being prepared and probably already sitting out at the table as Pops is sort of, because there's a chair in this corner now, because I say so, as he's sort of sitting in this sort of chair in the dining room, just sort of watering his freshly delivered flower that he received while listening to the radio.
Ven is definitely taking a lion today.
Brooke is also taking a lion, not because she got stabbed or anything.
Jesus fucking Christ.
She needs to sleep off the stab wounds.
Buster, you coming to breakfast?
Yes. But Buster didn't do much.
Buster's chilling.
Buster's
vibing.
chilling.
Rob
There's really nice
Pops.
breakfast made. Did you sleep well?
Yeah. Bit of noise down the corridor with the 100 animals.
Moo!
That was great.
I just realised I haven't summoned a cow. I actually just have a giant hyena, an ape, and something else.
Only.
As
Yeah.
you're sort of sitting there with Pops, his music suddenly just sort of cuts out as a breaking news bulletin comes through the
Chromosome
radio.
stealer.
The reporter goes, "Breaking news. The reasoning is unknown, but reports in that Pandela Merte, that's how I say it, right? Okay, has some kind of lab killing everyone inside. It's reported that there are 20 dead in this massive shootout. We will fill you in more at 12.
Oh boy.
Brum, brum, brum.
I wonder
And
how
it goes
that
back to music.
happens.
Pops just sort of strokes his mustache, and there's a little bit of a to his eyes.
I think you need
Whoa.
to speak to someone.
That's interesting.
Did I hear that in the car, by the way, or no?
No, they wouldn't be listening to the radio.
Yeah, there probably wouldn't be. Interesting.
Outside, Buster, you hear a car pull up, and someone comes to the door and just sort of enters inside.
Now,
Pops, like,
I'll knock on the
quickly
door.
walking over here. This is Abuela, your other grandmother. And as Pop sort of sticks his head out, he's like, "Oh, well, kids, your Abuela's here again."
Shit in my bed.
Why?
I don't know. And then she rubbed her ass all over the floor.
What?
What the fuck?
My cat just shit in his bed and then rubbed her ass on his carpet. We're gonna have to go clean this up. Keep going.
Yeah, Ven and Rook are having a very fucking long lion.
Oh, I can smell it. Oh
Yeah.
god. I'm gonna mute.
Yummy.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, what did Abuela do?
You put a shat all over the fucking floor again, kids. Well, all yours, Wayman.
You're sort of sitting here at this table as you watch Abuela and Pops just sort of start looking at each other through the doorway. They have this sort of really intense, cold glare between each other. And he's just like, "What are you doing here?" She sort of looks at him and sort of puts her hands on her hips and is like, "I do speak to my children."
Really?
And I know the schemes that you are doing, Harrison. So I thought I'd like to come over and see my children. Oh. Yeah. Well, I made breakfast. So now there's this really big tension. You know, you're just trying to enjoy your eggs and your breakfast. There's clearly something going on between these two that you're not so sure about.
Sounds like some tense shit.
Gonna continue to eat breakfast in awkward silence.
Jasper,
Hi.
as we try and buy time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm chilling in the car. I'm kind of.
Is there anything you want to do in the car? You know, you've had a nice nap.
Well,
You
let's
know,
see.
you got that familiar turn where you know, like, oh, I'm close to home now.
Oh
You
yeah,
sort
I
of
kind of
woke
like I
up.
wake up like I know like home's pretty soon. I haven't let go of the Ace of Spades. It's still in my hand. I'm nervous to use my arm. I have a feeling I'm probably going to want to take that apart. If anything, just because taking apart and putting machinery back together again is just a fun little way to relax and unwind after a stressful day. Well, Santiago, would you like me to break the news to Pops or Harrison about where Mother is?
I think he would take it better from you than from us.
Yeah, honestly. You guys are quite good at breaking and entering and defending yourselves. Would it be possible if I could join in the ways of and being taught by you guys? Obviously, Pops is a great teacher and all, and he wants to take me down to the shooting range, but I don't know. This has been quite a ordeal, and I'd like
Your
some extra
aunt,
protection.
your aunt sort of leans over and is like, "You want to join Pandilla Marte?"
I'm gonna have to think about that. I am contracted to, do private investigations. So doing that alongside gang cartels might be difficult. But you guys are pretty good at your job, and you saved me. I feel a bit indebted to my newfound family members. Nodding to Miguel and Rosa.
Santiago just sort of leans in a bit. Well, your father never really wanted you kids to have much to do with us.
Yeah,
I
understandable.
can't think of a reason why. He says as his firearm shifts, you know, and the blood that's still somewhat on his clothes a bit, you know, kind
Yeah,
of drips the floor.
yeah. He is a police investigator, and you guys are wanted criminals. It's not too surprising, but you've
Well, we
helped me a
have
fair
had
bit.
We have had throwdowns with the Sharp family before.
Really makes me wonder how Pop's and Mum's relationship worked.
Well, his sister, and when she was a baby, our mother decided she did not want her to grow up like we did, so she left with Camilla.
Touchy subject, just like the rest of the family history.
Well, I've only tried to kill your
Oh,
father
well,
3
that's all right
times.
then. Yeah.
That was
Yeah, I'm sure he's
ago.
so happy. God, how worried was he to rope you in? And no offense, obviously, I'm not complaining, but Jesus. He must have been extremely worried.
Your father knew that if he gave us the call and called in a favor, that we'd get the job done.
A favor. So, Pops owes you now.
Yes, he does.
Can I make a proposition?
And what would that be?
You, instead of Pops owing you a favor, let me work for you. You can train me, you can send me to do certain work as long as it's not entirely dangerous, but anything to get you off Pops's back, because the last thing I think he'd want is to have to cash in a favor to criminals.
Well, sadly, that's not up to me. That's up to Abuelo.
Well, send the word out. I'd be happy to work for you guys. And if she wants to meet and talk, then
If you'd like, you can always come down to the market. We're always there.
I'd appreciate that. I very much would. Anything to get you off Pops's back. No offense.
But do remember you're coming as a nephew, not a detective.
I think I'd die if I came to the market as a detective. There won't be any news reports about you killing those scientists, right? Because they seem to be pretty high up there on Scarab, the way they took apart my arm. Where exactly did you break me
We
out
were
of?
told. Oh, some underground lab sort of thing. Honestly, it looked like it used to be a drug lab.
Lovely. Real fucking lovely.
Our station wants to run on our streets. We have to show a message.
Yeah, makes sense. Speaking of, there's something you should know. Those guys were their main reason for kidnapping me was to drain bits of. Don't know if you heard about it, but King Nylar. They're trying. That could be dangerous for you guys if any criminal organization is doing that.
Weaponizing powerhouse magic.
So what?
That's bad shit crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy, but I've seen a fair bit of crazy in the last few days. So I'd say look into it. Obviously, we'll be doing the same, and if I come across anything that relates to you guys, I'll always pass a message on. Especially if
Very well. You know, after all, we are family.
family. Fucking crazy family. How did Pops get in touch with you Yeah, he has his own ways. I don't need to know. I really don't need to know.
Pops is a famous detective. He has friends.
Oh, I can imagine. He didn't have to get through Abuela to talk to you guys, though, did he? Because that is one hell of a kettle of fish I don't want to get into.
I think he would rather avoid speaking to my mother when it comes to dealings like this. After all, she did leave our family for 30 years and is still gone because she wanted nothing to do with us.
Yeah. No offense, but well, he hates her just as much as I'm sure. I don't know if you hate her or not, actually. I'll shut my mouth. I don't really want to open up that whole thing.
Pops and Abuela, they like each other. It's just currently she's very upset that Pops contacted her criminal children
Mm.
and made a deal with her crime boss husband, ex-husband, I should say. So she's very upset about that. But no, they get along great. He's gone over and fixed porches for her. Fixed the sink. He's a good son-in-law.
It is. Yeah, they get along all right, but he had to call in a favor with you guys to get me out of my mess. And I would feel safer working and learning under you. Especially in the ways of the underground.
Well, you know where to find us.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Let's go back inside for a few minutes while we wait, because it's kind of hard to do an emotional return with one person.
Yeah.
So, Buster,
Mm-hmm.
you're sort of sitting here at the table, and Pops is like, "So, shall we play a card game?"
Sure. What are we gambling?
We don't need to gamble.
Where's the fun in card games without gambling?
We can gamble with these peanuts, I guess.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna look up a card game. I want the name of this session to just be Scuff.
A little bit, but it's fun.
This is your grand return, Jasper.
You know what? I'm very impressed by your improbability. You do nothing but impressing me.
Let's play a card game.
We played blackjack before. Dice would be fun.
Yeah. Let's roll 2d6s, and whoever has the higher number wins. Nice and simple.
Good one.
And Pops is just like, the cards are in the other room. Well, we have dice here. If we can play a bit of rolling of the dice. So let's roll 2d6s. Shit. Huh?
We're back.
Maybe.
Hey! They're in the middle of a dice game.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I said the title of this episode should just be Scuff.
Scuff.
Start an hour later and then have to stall for about 20 minutes. So Buster, if you can roll 2d6 for me.
Fucking shrug. Oh, big in the
You
what?
both sort of roll your hands and just roll these dice, and you get the superior number.
At least it wasn't a wet shit.
Yummy.
Yeah, when she shit in my bed, it was wet and it was goopy.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Buster pops in the middle of gambling for peanuts.
Yeah. So Buster, you sort of win this sort of like batch of peanuts. Are the two of you still staying in bed?
No, get
No. You hear you hear the door to Ben's bedroom smash open, and he goes, "I heard gambling."
I had peanuts.
As you look across, you just see Abuela just sitting at the table.
Hi, where's the
Wow.
peanuts?
Where's
Sort
the
of like
gambling?
Pops and Buster are like sort of like putting these peanuts into the center of the table, and like you watch as Buster just sort of takes a big bunch of them and rolls them over to his side of the table. We're using the peanuts to gamble with.
Is that because we're poor and we don't have money?
No, it's because we don't need to gamble money, because we're family.
Oh.
Speak for yourself.
Can I gamble with cheese?
What do you want with cheese?
I want to gamble with cheese.
I mean, you could. It's a bit goopy.
No, the baby bells, they look like big coins.
Oh, yeah, that would work. Abuela sort of turns to you.
Nothing interesting has happened. I'm going to go back to bed.
No, you gotta stay.
How are you doing?
No.
How are you
I don't
doing,
think I
Rock?
do.
My chest hurts. I got stabbed yesterday.
That's. I don't think you're allowed to say that.
Oh. No, I didn't. Buster and Jasper, you heard nothing.
Jasper? Oh shit!
Wait,
Jasper?
Jasper?
When the fuck
Um,
did you get back?
I'm not.
Yes.
Why do you
Oh.
ask?
You said we were gambling, so I thought you were there.
No.
Oh.
Never mind then.
Oh, I thought it was Jasper. It was just my
Yeah.
dog.
Fucking basic
If-
nymphs. I'm so.
If you could join Albert, you'd say that there's currently no one there. There's no Jasper.
I don't know if our internet will handle Alba.
Yeah.
Shit.
Throw her
How
back
do you-
in the shower.
Okay.
The cat must be punished. We're locking
How
her
the
in the
hell-
shower.
How bad is your Wi-Fi? Fucking.
So he had Wi-Fi in his house, and then the first time I came over, which was the same day he got here for the first time, then that night or the next morning, it just cut out at like 3 a.m. and he was awake, obviously. And he was like, "Oh my god, do they have like parental controls that turn the Wi-Fi off between like midnight and 6?" But it wasn't on for ages. Now it's been off for 2 weeks. And they managed to get like temporary Wi-Fi with these like data router things, and they're really shit. But they give us Wi-Fi, so at least we can talk to people. Yeah.
Fun.
So, as you all are sitting here in this room, I will send a picture as you hear the sound of a car pulling up outside.
Ooh, it's the ice cream man.
There's this big sort of like limo sort of pulls up outside. And immediately Pop sort of gets up, and as he glances out the window, he's like, "Kids, we need to go outside."
Is it the ice cream man?
It is not.
Oh, okay. I'll just sadly walk outside. Is it a taco truck?
Loading scene. Oh, that's a nice car.
So yeah, this car at the top is Abuela's car,
Mm-hmm.
and this guy's car.
Yeah.
I have none of you, so I can't
I'm trying to
put out the
find
the
where
group
the
party.
alphabet link is.
It's under the Alba thing. How do I
Yeah.
put down my markers again?
You click the sword, which should be characters.
Oh yeah, I found it.
There you go.
Cheers. I appreciate you. God damn it, kicked me out for some reason signing in.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, you got replaced by Winter.
Ah.
So this is sort of like the front street. You have, Abuela's car and your car parked sort of like on like the driveways. The door to the house would be about here-ish. Pops and Abuela sort of like start stepping out. This big limousine is sort of like just pulled up in like the middle of the road.
No, run with it. No, give me back. Where did I go? Who took me away? Where did
You
I go?
teleported.
I'm just gonna put
You
another. I'm
teleport.
gonna put another me down.
Yeah. Yeah, make yourself a little bigger.
I'm gonna run at the car.
Oh, look at Jasper. Jasper still doesn't have a circle around him. We'll get you one of
Fuck you,
those.
asshole. Oh shit, that's the goofiest circle I've ever seen.
Get over there. Why do you have a hula hoop on?
Because it said you can give it a circle. I was like, oh, cool. And then it just gave me that.
Well, we gotta get you in token maker. Alright. We got Buster and Ven.
I don't know where Shira went, so here we go. We can replace him with the door.
Well,
Oh, I have not made one for Buster. Oh no, I do. Yeah.
it looks the same.
Is that my token?
but the question was, where's Ben? Okay.
I'm gonna stole you. Yeah. I stole your token, that's why you can't see it.
You stole my balls.
Yeah, I stole you. Again. I stole you again.
Once again, Jasper kind of shit in this universe. What the fuck?
So this car sort of just starts rumbling here for a moment before you watch as the door opens and somewhat of a familiar face actually sort of steps out. And then you see another sort of like woman slip out one of the other sides before a man covered in face paint opens up the back door before a real familiar face steps out. As Jasper, you are let out of this limousine.
Oh my god, it's Jasper. Is that his kid? I'm gonna kill all of you. And I'm gonna start walking
Whoa.
towards them.
Whoa. Rook. I'm
No.
gonna walk with my hands up. It's okay. It's okay.
The kidnappers.
The man with the tattoos is Santiago, our uncle.
Oh.
The two face paint is Miguel, and red hair is Rosa. They are our cousins
Oh.
in law on our mother's side.
Aunts and uncles.
Aunts and uncles. Sorry, they are. Sorry, Miguel. Fuck's sake. They are our They're our uncles in law. They're both.
Abuela sort of like walks over with her arms crossed and she's just like, children. Hello, mother.
Sorry for
Abuela?
threatening to kill you.
I know. Hi, Pops. Just walk over to Pops and just give him a big hug.
Pops goes to like pat your shoulder, and then when you hug him, he hugs you back. I'm glad you're okay.
Where'd
So
you
am
go?
I. That's a long story I need to tell you about. We'll go inside, but holy shit, that is a story.
Pop sort of shakes Santiago's hand. Thank you. He's like, hey, we're family, aren't we? And Rook, you sort of see Abuela's fists sort of clench a little bit before he sort of hops back into the car and the other two following behind him.
Santiago,
Hey. Yes.
see you at the market.
We will see you around.
What?
Spilled water everywhere.
You spill. Bitch, every time you go downstairs, something bad
It's
happens.
fine. It's not like a huge.
And the car drives away. Awesome. And no one heard me say what I just said. That's the best part.
Yep. Nobody heard anything.
Yeah, Pop turns around soon and he's like, so what is this about the market?
Well, can I just say, Pops, I'm actually traumatized by my experience, and I've decided to become a mute. So,
Are you going to a black market?
no. I'll tell. It's something big. I'll tell you about it when
A farmer's market.
I have some pretty big information, but I am very tired and still woozy from a lot of things. So I would like to go and sit down, please.
Ven, who is standing like in the front doorway behind everyone else, so he can't be seen by anyone except Jasper, who's looking his way. Because if I remember correctly, Ven knows about this. He
Wait, what does Ven know about?
he quickly casts disguise self on himself to make like I think it's a skull tattoo appear on one of his eyes, and then undoes it.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What's wrong? I'm gonna turn and look at Ben.
It's gone.
What did you do? Did you put bunny ears above my head again?
No, I actually didn't.
No, not that bad. Also, Rook, is that a stab wound on your stomach? What the fuck?
No, it's just a scar now. But yes, it was a stab wound.
Interesting. You've you guys have been doing a bit since I've been away?
Nope, that was just me. I snuck out and did it.
You know you're not meant to say that out loud, right?
Pops, I'm very sorry for you.
I'm not very good at lying.
I can see.
Can we I'm gonna like slump a bit because I'm very tired. Can we go inside and have a coffee and I will tell you
Let's have-
guys my tale?
I mean, Ben's just gonna walk inside.
Abuela sort of like, Abuela sort of like, grandma grabs your hand, or like, it's just really soft and gently holds you as you
It's like a
enter
love
back
and
inside.
I'm gonna grab his other hand, sister grab his hand, and drag him inside.
Jesus Christ.
It's
Look,
not
please.
for you.
Please.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit down on the table. Oh shit, that's a big marker. Can you sorry.
I'm stealing it.
Thank you. Whew. So as we're talking, I'm gonna start pressing catch releases on my arm until I've taken my prosthetic arm off and lie it down on the table.
Yeah, you sort of like open up these different valves, and you have like your tools from your room, so you just quickly and it takes a few minutes, but eventually you sort of like pop it off.
Yeah. Right. So the person who kidnapped me, my cousin, took me to a lab where they took my arm apart and rather painfully, extremely painfully, extracted a bit of King Nylar's magic.
From you? Why did you have it?
And you want it back? Sick. Let's go beat him up.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry. They're not around. They had apparently when he died, or when whatever we saw was destroyed, bits of its magic have been scattered around, and some of it was lodged in my arm.
Okay, so wait,
Yeah,
one of our
if you
cousins
remember-
kidnapped you?
No, my cousin, biological,
What?
as in, yeah.
It's confusing.
Believe me, do not even get it started.
Well, you didn't
I
get to
don't
meet
know
my
who
brothers, so
you with your brothers.
yeah.
Oh, that's so good. I'm very happy for you, Rook.
Yeah. I can't go see them much though because they live outside the walls.
Well, we'll have to try and find as much time as possible to see them, and we can bring them gifts from the city.
Yeah.
They can meet. See if you can bring some of the stick bugs.
Yes, the stick bugs did want to go outside.
That would be very fun.
Yeah. If you all don't remember, or if you do, when you struck down Nylar,
Yeah. I remember that.
his body sort of like there's that big burst of purple energy, which Jasper, you kind of happen to be standing within the vicinity of said explosion of purple energy. So that is where some of it sort of latched onto your arm during that first burst out of his newly destroyed body.
Fun. I love it when that happens. But yes, they extracted some of it. Pretty much all of it. And their main idea was to weaponize it, turn it into various extremely powerful abilities and whatever.
But then you like wham bam to
They
kill
used-
them all, yeah?
No, I was very much tied, like strapped into a chair, being tortured and drugged. It was not a fun experience. But the two people you just met came in and proceeded to just shoot them all. Got me out and got me back here. Had a nice chat with them. Santiago, and then of course Miguel and Rosa are aunts and uncles from the other side of the family.
Nice.
Also, there's flowers on the table.
Yeah, we have
Oh.
flowers.
Yes, the Heart Festival was yesterday.
Huh.
Dad got some flowers from
These.
Huh.
So yeah, on the table there is like this big batch of white flowers that was there's clearly like one for everyone. And then over on a side table by the window there are two very specific flowers that are just sort of leaned against each other.
Cute.
I also got a flower
Pops.
from a boy, it was great.
And he wasn't. You didn't. Then, we've talked about this. If a guy shows interest in Rook, we kill them.
Yeah, well, you know that it's supposedly imaginary friend, Rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, not imaginary.
I kept telling you guys he wasn't imaginary.
Either that or I'm imagining him
Well-
with her. But I definitely saw a little. He's very small. He's a
Hey,
little midget man.
size doesn't matter.
Fair enough.
Ben is trying
Wow.
very hard not to laugh at that comment.
Yeah, you're right, Rook. Size doesn't matter. Well done. Speaking of mother, though,
Spoken from the heart there.
Pops, I know
Jasper.
you. Yeah, shut the fuck up. You've seen my cock, I'll cry. But I know you. I know you got Santiago to look into Mom's whereabouts. The country that she's been living in just shut down its borders. There's no way in or out legally.
What about
I see.
illegally?
You gotta make a way if you want to do it.
Of course, that works.
Oh. I
So
was
that-
gonna call it
that would
sick
explain
because
why-
you know it's illegally.
That would explain why a few
Why
months
not?
long trip has to many years.
Yeah. So at least that part's not her fault. Also, don't worry about your favor you called in with them. I'll take responsibility for that.
You don't have to do that.
I know. But I want to.
What if we bake them cookies?
I'm
don't-
sure the cartel would love that, Rook.
Oh, nice.
I don't want you dealing.
That was sarcasm.
I don't want you dealing with
Oh.
this side of the family.
It's
And
not.
Abuela sort of gives him a little bit of a. Yes, dear, you do not want to deal with, well, frankly, my children.
Yeah, I know.
mean,
but
you know, I saw them from, I don't know, I must have been like 20 meters away or some shit. I could tell from the way they carried themselves, bad fucking news.
bad dudes besides, at the end of the day, they are our family.
Yeah, but they
And
did
they
then
saved
plan and
me.
kill a lot of people.
At the end of the day,
They saved
they'll
me,
probably
and
still very
Pops,
happily
I
leave
know
you
how
alive
you
if
feel.
given half the fucking chance.
I genuinely, I don't know.
My ex-husband is very much not a good person, and he did not raise these children to be good people.
I know. But
They saved you, but they saved you because Harrison called in a favor.
exactly. And I don't want Pops to have to deal with those sorts of people. I'm old enough to begin taking responsibility for the favors people call in on behalf of me. Like I'll reach over and touch Pops' hand. Thank you for doing that and saving me, because I know exactly how painful that must have been to call in a favor with the people that you don't like. But I will take responsibility for this.
I don't want you dealing with these kind of people. I have sheltered you all from this side of the family for a reason.
And now, maybe, it's time that I have a go at finding out why. For good or for bad, there is a favor we owe to them. And I don't want to make you have to deal with that.
Make a persuasion check.
Ooh. Fucking things are popping off in this one. Oh no, persuasion -1. Fuck, why? Why do I have 8 charisma on this fucking character?
Ranges of wisdom costs.
10.
He sort of just looks at you. And it's like, Jasper, you don't know the extent of how dangerous these people are. They're not just street thugs. They run this part of the city.
Which is why making you do their dirty work, it just seems like a bad idea. You're a retired private detective now. The idea of you going back into that life that we're trying to support you to not go into just doesn't sit right. I don't want you to have to do that. Look, I've said what I'm going to say. You've raised me stubborn enough to not change my mind. I'm going to go to my room and I'm going to take apart my arm. I'll pick the arm off the table and wave it because they took it apart and I want to make sure it still works. And if you want to resume this conversation later, we can resume it later. And I'll walk off to my room. to go tinker with the rope with the object.
There was just a sort of awkward stare between everyone. For Abuela sort of like sighs and is like, well, I think it's time I take my leave. She gives you, Rook, a little hug before starting to make her way out. I will see you all around.
Bye bye.
And
See
Abuela
you.
makes her way out. Well, Jasper's back.
Hi, Jasper.
He's in his room. Rook.
I just wave at the door.
I'm out here tinkering. Oh,
I'll wave at the door so I don't
Uh,
seem stupid.
the doors. I'll say the door's open, and I'll look up and I'll give you a wave, and then go back to tinkering with my arm.
Are you all okay?
Yeah.
Pops. Pops.
Yes?
You know if he does something stupid, then I'm gonna go do something stupid with him, right?
I would also like to join in on the stupid.
I don't think that puts me at ease.
I wasn't telling you to put you at ease. Just stating facts.
Anyway,
Much
can
more-
I?
Yeah.
Buster is dealing with this shit.
Bro's still trying to eat his breakfast.
Oh yeah, but Buster's just be sitting here eating peanuts and
Just
breakfast.
eating my peanuts and baby bells.
Hey, that's my baby bell.
I'll just break like half off and throw at you.
Yay, thank you.
Do I have to roll for tinkering with my arm, by the way, or no?
Yeah, what if you
do
fuck
make
it
an
up?
Arcana check.
Make a what check?
An Arcana check. Pops eventually, after having just a long, no word silence with Ven, sort of gets up and he goes back to his room. All right, Jasper. You start looking through your arm with a 14. You come across that this your arm has sort of like overloaded in a way. Like it still works.
Mm.
It's just there this kind of like the circuits kind of surged a bit, which seeing kind of unnerves you a bit as the components of this arm are very high quality. So for them to surge, that it just shows how powerful King Nylar's magic is. Because the fact that it made components this high quality, this powerful, strong enough to make, robotic arms move like fluidly. Honestly, sometimes better than a real limb. Surge just shows the scale of how powerful his magic is. And and also just with your knowledge of magic, that kind of power, touching and attaching to a person or a living thing will not have a good result.
No, that would be bad. All right, let's see if we can tune these bad boys up. I kind of get to work whipping out some little bits and bobs to kind of switch out the circuits, do my best to patch it up as well as I can.
Oh yeah. It's fairly easy to just
Yeah, patch up.
change it to
but that is a powerful thought. And yeah, I'll spend my my next little bit of time patching up and fixing up my arm.
I'm gonna go bust through Jasper's door. Jasper,
Oh God, hello.
what
hello.
kind of swords do you use?
It's good to see you too.
Yes, but like, what kind of swords do you use?
I'm normally more of a. I quite like my my bow arm here, but if I had to choose a sword,
Do you like scimitars? Because I have one.
yeah, sure, I'll take a scimitar.
Well,
How
basically,
do I want to know where you found this?
I can tell you the whole story.
Yes, you know what? Sit on my bed. I'd love to hear the story while I'm fixing up my arm here.
Okay, so Rain came and threw rocks at my window, and then he said he gave me a flower. It's in my room. It's really pretty. And then I told him I
Nice.
was gonna go sneak out and get a bounty to prove myself. So I snuck out with Rain, and we took a bounty together with this big dragonborn guy who's like apparently a famous bounty hunter. So we killed the bounty, and I got lots of money. And I went to buy stuff, and I bought a moon touch sword, which is this one that I'm about to give you. And then I realized that Buster doesn't like swords. He uses his fists. So the money I was gonna buy to go to a black market to buy gloves of thievery for Ven, I actually used to buy knuckle dusters for Buster, which is what he has now. But I have this sword.
I'm gonna turn around and like use one of my hands to just like splatter on top of Rook's head. Rook, please never buy Ven sword gloves of thievery.
Well, I thought he'd really
That-
like them.
Yeah, that's the problem. He would, and then the city would wake up with half of its money gone.
Well, I met him on the street after I did my mission, and I had to lie to him, but he found out immediately what I was doing. So I said what I was gonna buy with the money I got, and he told me not to. So I didn't, and then I got knuckle dusters for Buster instead.
It's a great present. I'm sure Buster will love it, and I'm very happy that Rain brought you a flower. It's very sweet of them. However, until we get to meet him in person, I will not trust him.
Ben met him in person.
Okay? Ven is a poor judge of character.
No, he's not.
Would you like? Yes, he is. He's terrible.
No.
He's lovely, and I love him, but he is terrible.
Do you want to see what else I've got?
I would love to, Rook. And tell me about the festival.
Oh,
Because-
the festival was really good.
I'm glad. I'm sorry I wasn't there.
I'm just gonna reach my hand into the bag of tricks and pull out a fluffy ball. Here you go, and I'm gonna hand it to him.
What is this?
Give it 1 second, and it's gonna turn into a jackal.
Wait, hold on. Wait, my arm. My robot arm. Hold on.
Look at him. He's so pretty. Also, this is what your scimitar does, but it's a scimitar, and it glows in the dark.
Ah. Very pretty. Useful.
The jackal sort of like reaches out and tries to bite your arm.
No,
Your metallic arm
I
to
control
pick it up
it.
like it's a stick.
Hey, wait.
No,
Rook.
get down.
Rook,
Get down.
please.
Stop.
Please.
Stop.
This is delicate equipment. This is delicate equipment.
I'm gonna pat the bed. Come here. Come here. We give you cuddles.
The jackal's like, it looks back at you and just slowly starts to back up.
Come on. I give you cuddles. Come here.
It's sort of like, it slowly walks back over.
Good. Now sit with me.
Okay. That was terrifying. Please warn me next time. This is very delicate.
I didn't think
And I
you'd
kinda
go for the
gesture with-
arm.
To be fair, it's a lovely arm, and I don't blame the jackal for having good taste. However, if the jackal picks it up and bites into delicate machinery, I will be a bit upset.
So
But it's
how
a
are you
lovely
gonna
jacket.
fix it?
it's, well, it doesn't need fixing per se. The circuits were overloaded a tiny bit, but all in all, they did a scarily good job at taking apart and putting back together my arm.
Question: what if I
It's a
just
good-
cast mending on it?
Answer: please don't,
Why?
because I haven't tried that yet, and I don't want to accidentally destroy it.
But it says in my book right here that the mending spell fixes stuff.
I tell you what, I'm gonna take off one finger. I'm like unscrew a finger of it, and with overloaded circuitry on it, and hold out. If you can try it with the finger, if it works, then I'll let you do it on the rest of the arm.
Blam, blam, mending, go. I touch the finger. I give it a boop.
Hmm. So, mending repairs like breaks and tears in an object.
Mm.
So if there's any broken
What's
circuitry,
current-
I can fix it. Like wires that's supposed to be
Because
together.
that's the thing. Yeah, because that's the thing. These aren't the arm isn't broken or torn. It's fried. So, he gives you this like opened finger, and you cast mending on it, and you basically just seal it shut. If that's how you choose to use it. But
no,
as
I
you
try
look
and,
at
like,
it,
fix
there's-
this stuff.
yeah, there's not a lot of stuff. Being Rook, you just see like a helicopter's control panel with all these tiny little bits and pieces, and like there's one little bit that seems fried. Mending is a good spell, just this is really advanced that it just needs new batteries.
I can't fix this.
That's okay. It was worth a try, and I appreciate it. And I'll screw the finger back on. You know what? Would you like to have a go learning with me?
Sure, I will sit and listen to this.
Alright, so as we can see, this arm mimics the circuitry fascinatingly, mimics, the way a human arm works. Hence the fact that it's an arm and not a leg. Otherwise, it'd be very difficult for me to pick up a cup of coffee.
Okay.
Here and here, I'll point at the most blackened parts of the metal. It's been sooted from the amount of energy that went through it, causing a bit of smoke. Nothing dangerous, but we just need to take this thin brush here and brush away it because we don't want anything dusty in it. Do you want to have a go? And I'll hold up this small, very fine brush for Rook to have a go at brushing away the wires.
She's gonna do it as soft as she possibly can.
Make a sleight of hand check for
Oh
me.
fuck me.
If you, I have just realised you could break my arm if we're not careful. You know what? Can I use the help action because I am teaching her?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, remind me, Maddie, you did just read the help action that it works when two people doing something would be beneficial, correct?
Yeah.
I guess teaching you would be
He
beneficial
could do it
to
ghost style,
doing
where
the
he
thing.
holds my hand and
Yeah. 'Cause I was gonna say
a
technically
22.
it's not beneficial. Technically, it's not beneficial to have two people working on one small little thing.
Yeah.
That's-
Imagine
that's-
Pop's chilling in his bed. He just hears a crunch sound, and then just fuck.
22. Your hands are steady. You work with small plants and stuff.
Stick
you're
insects.
Yeah, you're fairly gentle, so you manage to sort of work around this circuit fairly easily.
I did it.
Very nice. Very well. See, you did it, and you did an amazing job. This circuit is slightly melted. That's not a big problem, but it's always best to replace these things in case it gets worse. Because a fried circuit will mean a fried hand, and a fried hand means I can't move my hand. And that's not normally, I guess, the screws holding the circuit in place and slide it out and replace it. Now I'm going to do this part because, as you can see here, I'll hold the circuit up and point it. These little bits here need very, very fine adjustments, because if any of these pegs break, then the circuit's done for. And I'll put that back in and do up the arm. Now I basically have to do that 2-3 times. You've seen me do one. Would you like to have a go if I give you a hand at replacing another circuit?
No, that sounds hard.
Yeah, potentially. Might be smart if I do it, actually. So, other than the bounty hunting, how else did the Heart Festival go?
Good. It went really well.
I'm very glad.
Yeah. I'm currently trying to think of another way I can help.
How about you go check on Pops?
It's a good idea, and it gives me time to ask him about potential demons that are able to do stuff. There's not many options, though.
Fair enough, right? And
What?
What?
yeah. Did you say demons?
Yeah.
Did you say demons?
Yeah, I did. Well, I was thinking Fae as well, but like.
I'm gonna go ask my dad about the evil Necmocron.
Huh. Yeah, ask Pops about that. That might be a bit outside my brotherly advice area.
I'm just gonna walk to Pops' room and be like, Pops, do you know any demons that
I'm gonna
can
spend at
fix
least a minute
circuits?"
thinking about what he.
He's sort of like,
Okay.
he's at the edge of his bed, just sort of curling this, weight. He looks over you. A demon that can fix circuits?
Yeah, just in case I wanted to cast the summon lesser demons spell. I can also summon Fae.
Though they're not, those creatures aren't very handy for repairing things
I have another question, Pops.
necessarily.
If I was to summon
Yeah,
a pixie,
Jasper's bouncing in there.
which has really tiny
pixie,
hands,
yes.
do you think they'd be able to fix Jasper's circuits?
Well, they are smaller, so I guess that would be able to get into finer places a bit easier. Whenever he had a problem, I wasn't very helpful because, well, I have very big hands. So, logically speaking, yeah, smaller hands would be easier to fix it then.
Okay, so that would be a helpful thing to do.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
he sort of puts 1 and 2 together. Rook, you're always helpful.
No. And she's just gonna walk out.
No,
Poor Pops.
I am not.
Oh.
Bro's trying here. He's got 6 kids. One of them's a criminal. One of them is also a criminal. Another one ran off to the military, and then he's got Buster. Rook is Rook, and Jasper's all right.
Jasper does his best. Although he is now trying to take responsibility in a way that Pops, I'm sure, is not too happy about.
Yeah.
What? He only sheltered this part of the family from your entire lives.
Yeah.
Okay,
What's the worst that could happen?
go into Jasper's room and go, blam, pixie, and I'm gonna summon a pixie.
Holy fuck.
Now you have tiny hands to help you.
Hello.
This sort of like blue, like glowing orb little guy disappears. He has like he only has 2 wings and he's just floating there. And do either of you understand Sylvan?
I think
Check.
I might. Yes, I do. I speak Sylvan.
He just sort of flops and he's like, "What the fuck?
Hi,
Hey,
buddy.
what the fuck is this place?
Hello.
Hello?
I only speak
I'm the-
primordial.
I'm the fairy with 2 wings."
Wonderful to meet you. Do you understand technology? Or can you speak common?
Common. I'm a little rusty. I mean, I can. I have common speaking friends.
Okay. I need you to listen to my brother and help him fix his arm with your tiny hands.
Rook, wait. Who is this? This better not be your boyfriend, by the way.
No, this
He-
is not my boyfriend.
He looks at you and he's like,
Okay.
"Fuck you! I'm the fairy with 2 wings." Wait, I don't know if that was the right word.
Did he just say that in common?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said that in common.
He's not very good
Rook.
at common.
Okay.
I'm still learning it, you know. I practice it in my practice time.
Is he speaking in common or fairy?
Yeah, he stops speaking common now.
Okay. Hey bud.
I'm the fairy with 2 wings. I just got kidnapped. How you doing?
That's your name, the fairy with 2 rings, and
That's I'm the fairy with 2 wings because I got 2 wings. I lost the other 2.
Okay, well now
Where'd
it's
you,
time for
where'd
me
you
to
lose
talk
those?
about electricity. Enjoy.
Rook, if this thing dies to my Rook, are you leaving? Please come back.
Bye.
No, wait, Rook, no, please.
So is that your sister?
Yes.
She's hot.
Can I grab him?
Hey! Whoa!
Can I just grab him?
Yeah.
What do I need to roll for that?
He's a little guy. You can easily just yoink him.
So I just yoink him out the air and just hold him up to my face.
Hey!
Yeah, she's my sister.
Okay.
Don't say that about my sister. We're polite about our sister, okay? Rook is lovely and amazing, and any man who dares go near her for romantic intent will have several hoops of fire to jump through and Buster.
Well, I can fly, so that'll be very easy.
God,
Jasper,
do
how
they have
many garlic?
metaphors wherever the fuck you're from? I'm gonna kill him.
What?
I said it's going great.
Oh. Did he break the arm or?
Not yet.
Oh. Well, I thought
Look,
he'd be like a really good option for this, but if he's not, I can just get rid of him.
You know what? We'll give it a shot. Rook. I'm back to the fairy with 2 wings. Right, pal. You got a choice.
Mhm.
You can badmouth my sister again, and I will smash your head
Badmouth?
against. And I will smash your head against this desk so hard, Pops will have your brains for jam.
Hey, I don't know
Or-
how complimenting someone's beauty is bad-mouthing them.
Don't just say she's hot. She is a flower without compare, and if you even think you have a chance with her, believe me, you do not. Besides, she has a boyfriend.
She has a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Damn. That's a lucky guy.
Well, I'm sure you can cry about it, and you're missing 2 wings later.
That's a cute girl. Very big.
Can I give him a? Can I begin to squeeze?
Hey. Wait.
If you think this is bad, you should see my brother. My other brothers. Now, would you like, tell you what, if you help me with my arm, I'll put in a good word for you.
I don't know if I believe you on that. You're kind of squeezing me right now.
I'll let him go.
Okay.
All right. Give me a hand, and I promise I'll put a good word on you. I swear on my name. And you look like a fairy, so I'm sure that means a lot to you.
It actually does, kinda.
Yeah. Okay. So I swear on my name.
I'll help you fix this thing if you give me a shot.
I will give you a good word.
Okay. I don't like the implication there.
All right, buddy. Look, have you seen a robot arm before?
Absolutely not.
Okay, great. You see the black soot mark?
Closer. Uh-huh.
Do your best to gently, and I cannot stress this enough, gently clean it out.
Huh. It's like a warforged kind of a thing.
Oh, what?
A warforged.
Yeah, kind of. It's a robot. It's a prosthetic arm. The rest of me is flesh and blood, well, air and blood. But this is
Air.
metal. I'm a genasi.
Is your
Clouds.
is your skin made of air?
I don't know. I don't actually really. I like kind of pinch my hands together. I haven't really thought of that actually, but that'll be a new recurring thing to keep me up at night. Have you seen
Okay.
many air genasi, by the way, or no? Like people like me.
Let's see. Well, I did meet these funny folk that entered the Fey realm. They helped the revolution there. None of them were Genesis. I think they have met one or two. It's not often that I get summoned to some random plane of existence.
Ah, well, you'll have to have my sister to thank for that. She's good at finding new
Hey.
pets.
I could thank her pretty well. Don't
No
kill
more
me.
comments no more comments like that, please. Thank you. You know what? You saw where you were wrong, and you apologized. I can respect that. But that is, you've got a level of respect for me, and if you fix my arm, you'll have another level of respect for me. So, by all means,
All right.
get to fixing. Well, cleaning.
Let's
Cleaning. Gently, please.
let's do a sled hitch.
Oh dear God! Can I please give me the health action? I don't want to lose my arm.
Are you instructing him?
I'll say, yeah, I'm going in. Don't touch that bit, please.
Okay.
You get just that more gentle. He's just dumb.
Okay. This is a really weird thing.
Jesus Christ!
He cleans the first one, but the second one, he touches something, and just sort of gets zapped a bit and falls into your lap.
Oh God, is he? Oh God, shit!
That hurt.
Wait.
That hurt.
Okay. Are you alive? Are you alive?
Yes, I'm alive.
Okay.
Ow!
Okay. It's okay. You're okay. You're safe. I'm gonna hold him in my hand. Can you pinch your fingers together one by one? Like pinch them between finger and thumb.
He kind of makes a fist.
Okay, that's not great. Let's put you here. Okay, put him just sit him down on my pillow.
My hands are moving, and I can't stop them.
Okay, this ain't good. Brooke.
Yeah,
Brooke.
what's up?
He electrocuted himself.
Oh no!
Hey, the pretty lady's back. How's
Where?
it going?
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on him. You're all good, don't worry.
To be
Oh,
fair, he has actually been a decent amount of help.
That's
Ah. Ain't you just a lovely girl?
Ain't she just?
I'm gonna go make some snacks, so when you guys are done, then you can have snacks that I made.
Hell yeah.
Ah.
Also, check out how Buster is. He seemed a bit
Hey,
uncomfortable at the table.
Sure thing.
I'm already
Nah.
seeing a snack.
I'm gonna
When?
flick the pixie in the head. I'm sure I can do the thing where I hold him again, like give him a tight squeeze. What did we talk about?
Hey, let it get
No,
try.
no. What did we talk about?
We talked about stuff.
Yeah, and what exactly did we talk about?
Hey, that's a compliment.
It's a vulgar compliment. You want to have a you want your shot? You want your word of good word?
You want me to be like, oh, Romeo, Romeo, give me your hand and be my girl. You want me to be
No.
like that? You want me to be
I
like
want
that?
some manners. Pops has raised us to be kind and respectful to women, and
I'm
also he also raised Van.
I'm from the Fey realm.
Okay, good for you. Here, you're in the material realm. You can learn some manners.
Hey, I'm in one of the material realms. There's a bunch of them. This isn't the first one I've been to, actually. I've been to another one, although they had to kick me out because I wasn't supposed to be there.
Fascinating.
That one wasn't as cool as this one. How does that light work? And he starts looking up at like the light bulb. What the fuck is up with that? How is it turned
So
on?
you know how you just got electrocuted, and you felt that like weird tingly zappy feeling up your body?
Yeah, the lightning magic.
Yeah. So here we have a similar thing. We call it electricity.
That sounds stupid.
Well, it makes the lights and it makes my arm work. It's pretty good. You've done a pretty.
That's
You
pretty
actually
cool.
you did a decent. Can I inspect the arm to make sure you didn't damage any circuits?
Yeah, make an Arcana check.
Oh God. I can't tell.
So the first one is pretty good.
Mhm.
The second one, you honestly at this point just want to take it out and put it in a different one. Which
Okay.
you'd have a few spares.
Yeah, I'll have to pick up some new ones though, but I'll get onto that. Yeah, electricity is quite useful. If you want, I have a spare light. If you want to take it with you, a little flashlight thing. If you want to
Would that
flash
be bigger than
light.
would that be bigger than my body?
But no, let's pull it out and have a look. I'll get my torch out and hold it up to him.
It's probably about the same height as him. God damn. Look at
Yeah,
this thing. That's big.
you see that switch on the side of it? Give it a flick.
He like flicks it and he's like, whoa.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
yeah. Tell you what, you can have it if you
Flick,
want.
flick. Flick.
Tell you what, we're actually private detectives, and we tend to need someone who can help us. If every once in a while we need a helping hand, would you be able to come round and help us in some information gathering? And in return, I'll give you fancy little doodads like that.
And a shot at your sister.
Yeah, that too.
Okay. Although, you do have to summon me because, I live in the Fey realm.
Can we make like
And
a pact together? If I shake your hand, will that do anything?
you want to make a pact?
Oh God. Sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I'll make a pact with you. In return for electrical doodads and a good word every week, you will be summoned to help me gather information.
And a shot at your sister. Don't
Yeah,
forget that part.
yeah. You can have a single shot at my sister. I can't guarantee that your shot will land, but I can guarantee that I will let you have a shot at my sister.
Nice.
God, I'm using Rook as a bargaining chip.
Okay. Now, remember, I do have a life. So.
Yeah. Tell you what.
Good.
If I interrupt whatever you're doing when I summon you, then I'll make it worth your while. I'll give you some extra doodads. I'll give you, a few more good words and that sort of thing. Hold on. That's weird.
Buddy.
Oh.
Damn. I went back to the Fey room for a second.
I was wondering what just happened.
I was connected on a different client, I guess.
So, a deal?
Yeah, funny doodads. Can we have sort of a loose I got a life, So, I might be busy sometimes.
Sure.
Is that all right? All right. And a shot at your sister.
A singular shot, yes. How old is Rook actually in the world?
18.
18.
Okay, good. I was going to say, because if I make a joke about having like 15 or something, it might freak him out. You can have a shot at my 15-year-old sister. That's what you want.
Buddy, I know a mature woman when I see one.
That is the biggest red flag I have ever heard somebody say in my life.
I just know what a child looks like. What?
You know what a child looks like, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Do you not know what a child looks like?
I know what a child looks like, but I wouldn't say it in that way. That sounds dodgy. I'll teach you
You're
some.
dodgy.
I'll teach
You're
you some
dodgy.
language. I'll teach you some lingo when you come back. So you have a better shot and you don't sound like a creep. Deal?
Okay. He shakes your finger.
Yeah. Awesome. Now you can disappear to the Feywild if you want. I think my arm is pretty much fixed. And thank you for your help
Okay.
and your
Is that how that works?
Oh god, what?
So, Rook, can he just go back, or do you have to unsummon him?
I'd say, like, technically I have to unsummon him or an hour has to end, but I'd say if he wants to just go,
Yeah.
he can just go.
I think it's funnier if he's just like, okay. He's just like sitting at the edge of the table. I'm not going back. Or, never been summoned before. How does this work?
I'm gonna slowly sink my head into my normal hand.
I'm not going. I'm still here.
If I squish you with a book, will you piss off?
That would kill me. So
Okay.
I'm gonna, and he sort of like flies up and tries to just leave. I don't wanna mess with that.
Well, you can sit around and talk shit while I fix my arm. And I guess if someone else wants to take over a tiny bit while I fix my arm and get talked to incessantly by a tiny two-winged pixie, that would be lovely.
He's sneaking away.
All right, well, he was an
He's flying
experience.
He's flying out the room.
I wonder how Rook's doing, checking in on Buster.
Go bust, don't bust.
Yeah, Rook.
Where is
I'm going to the toilet. I'll be back.
Buster. Where are
Hmm?
you?
Oh, in the kitchen.
Oh. Kitchen time, kitchen.
Me and Ven just chilling in our peanuts.
Can I have some?
I feel like we've been eating peanuts for probably too long.
Yeah, for like
For there to be any
an
left.
hour.
So, what do you guys want to talk about?
Wow, no one's gonna say anything.
Did my internet die?
You're just talking to Buster.
Oh,
Yeah, you're just talking to Buster here.
Hello.
Can I have perception checks from all of you?
Oh god. I just went to have a piss. What the fuck happened?
All of us? Is the house gonna blow up? It's like, who can smell the gas?
God. Buster just looks over to the stove that's just been left on. Was enough time to say, oh shit.
It's
Perception. Ooh, I should get. So one of the rolls I have a really good roll with.
0.
Let's go.
Let's not go.
Your man can roll when he needs to. Jesus Christ.
For one of us.
And the important thing is that you tried.
Rook is
Hey, me and Rook are just good.
So Rook,
No,
you
it's a
and
plus-
Jasper, but you sort of hear this as you're going like, no, you know you were just talking. So you and Jasper hear this sort of sound from the kitchen. First you hear like sort of like this smack, and then you hear something like sort of hit the ground, and then what sounds like a blade sort of stabbing into wood. You know, like a toing.
Whoa, I'm gonna jump out of my chair, grab the scimitar Rook gave me, and run into that room.
I'm a waddle
You
behind
fucking-
him.
You touch my barrel.
What the fuck is going on?
So you step into the kitchen.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk into the
You step
kitchen with
you
him.
step into the kitchen. You guys step into the kitchen, and you see the barrel is just sitting by this table, and there's a knife just sticking through the top with a piece of ham on it, and there's a bunch of ham on the floor around it, and you see one of the shelves in the around here got sort of knocked over. There's just a bunch of bread and stuff on the floor. Something happened here. We're not quite sure what, as there's just the dead body of a sandwich everywhere.
I know.
So, if this was your pixie friend, I have nothing to do with this. I'm gonna walk over to the barrel and pull the knife out of it.
You sort of pull
I'm
it
gonna
out.
stop him doing from that. I'm gonna stop him doing that.
What do you mean you're gonna stop me? It's a barrel.
Yeah, you're right. It's just a barrel. Don't worry about it. You don't need the knife.
Yeah, but it's stuck in the fucking. You know what? Hello, Buster. Did you just barge through the fucking door between the pantry, the kitchen, and the dining room? Buster,
Yes.
a knife appeared on your barrel with some ham on it.
It must have just fallen over.
That is bullshit. But
It's just. No, it's
no
not.
no one's been hurt. Rook, you're not hurt, right?
Nope, I'm not hurt.
Exactly. But what the fuck?
It must have just been a faulty shelf.
Faulty shelf. Can I look at the shelves? Can I inspect the shelves?
Yeah. Make an investigation check.
On the shelves.
If you got
Yeah.
fucking funny.
What do the things you make me do?
Inspect shelf.
I feel like a Skyrim character.
Get one. Get one.
I got 5. You're like, you lucky bitch. You live for now, but I'm onto you.
I mean, you look at it. There's there's a nail on the ground. The shelf. It kind of looks like it kind of just fell. I mean, in the
Okay.
back of the. What you neglect is the fact of this is a brand new house, so why would a shelf have a faulty weak nail. But you don't think about that because you
New
got a
builds.
5.
I'm not a carpenter. I don't know these things. Yeah, that's fairly understandable. You know, Archie, I'll go talk to Pops and see if we can fix that, because that's not good. I'm sorry about your barrel though, man, because that's your boy. That's your favorite barrel.
Yeah.
But
Favorite storage.
we should really get that fixed, because I really don't want someone like me or Van or Rook to be making a sandwich and then bam, a knife falls on their fucking head. That would hurt.
Oh, that would hurt, and it'd be a dumb thing
It would be.
to,
It really
to
would.
do, you know, if you drop a knife.
Yeah. So I tell you what.
Just
You want to go
down
talk
at
to
my
Pops?
barrel.
You wanna tell you what? This is your barrel. Would you care to like fix the shelf so that it's not, like that anymore? And I'm gonna go back to fix my arm if that's all right.
Yeah, I'll go find a hammer.
That was the most
Yeah.
ominous way I've heard somebody tell me to get a fucking hammer I've ever heard. Yeah, go get a hammer.
Go get a hammer.
Yeah, sure. We'll do, man. Rook, do you want to go help me find a hammer? Ah, she's dead. I hate it when that happens.
She's gone to the
No, I
toilet.
guess not.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Yeah,
Let's go to the
I'll
toilet,
go.
alright.
I'll go find a hammer. Rook, you keep him company. I'll go knock on Pops' door to ask him for a hammer.
Actually, as you step into the hallway, you see him with his jacket on, sort of making his way through the hallway.
Hi, Pops.
I heard a commotion. Is there something wrong in the kitchen?
Yeah. No, there was just a loose nail on the shelf and a knife fell down. It could have hit someone, but luckily it only hit Buster's,
Trash bin.
weird barrel.
What the?
No,
I see.
Pop's perception's so high.
I don't know how, but
Yeah.
she's gotten herself.
Do you want me to take a look at it before I go? I'm gonna head over to the buildings so I can take some calls. So, I mean, now that you're back, we should probably get back into work, accepting
Yeah.
jobs.
We should.
Do you want me to
Actually,
take a look at this shelf?
yeah, you do that. I'm gonna put my arm on. Can you drop me off at the market if that's all right?
I can if you want.
Yeah, please.
All right. Here
Well,
comes Pops.
Enjoy, Bucko.
Buster, are you hearing boss music?
The boss bars just appeared.
All right, pray for a natural 1.
Ah, this checkpoint's conveniently
You didn't know?
located.
You just call him Sir.
Investigation plus 10.
Genuinely has to go 1. Achievable. Clutch up. Oh, there's no way. Y'all think Wayman's backstory is confusing enough?
Holy shit.
You know nothing about Buster's backstory.
Holy shit, you lucky bastard.
Pop starts looking through it, and he can see that there's something odd here, but he just can't figure it out. He's like, there's some kind of bump from the knife here. Huh. Maybe the knife fell, and I don't know why the knife would be up high. Huh. Well, sometimes things just fall down.
Yeah. We'll get a hammer for.
All right. You are swiftly equipped with a brand new hammer, and are. But Buster, you're a handyman. You don't need to roll anything to knock a nail through a piece of wood to put this back up.
I might go through the wall.
Jasper, are you wanting? So you're going with Pops to get dropped off at the shop then.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why have I been labeled as Buster?
No, you
Oh,
haven't.
it's 'cause I
That
clicked on
was
you.
that was.
How do I label things? No, I can't label things. Yeah, I'll kidnap boy, kill yourself over at that.
He's getting that boy. All right, so Jasper, you are going with Pops. You know, you sort of hop in the car.
Hey, hold on. Why are you just walking with us?
Oh,
Hey,
I
Ben.
babysit. What?
Yeah, sucks to be evil now.
So, Pops eventually drives to the market, and he sort of
Hold on,
stops by in this sort of strip. Yes.
Ben. Why are you here?
Well, someone is doing something stupid, so I'm gonna go do something stupid with them.
I'm not doing anything.
You are doing something incredibly stupid, and you know you are, and
It is
I
not
get that
stupid.
you're-
It is not stupid. No. I will tell you. I will tell you why it's not stupid. Because this is either me or Pops who has to cash in a favor for these people, and I don't want Pops doing that. And it's my fault. He had. No. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
I wish Buster came for this car ride, so he's just sitting in the back, like, how did this happen again?
Listen, I get you're trying to be the bigger man and you're trying to make right all of this shit, but you need to learn. And to be honest, so does Pops. Neither of you are fucking alone.
Fine.
Like it or not, we're
Yeah,
fucking
no, fine.
brothers.
Do you still want to go to the shop?
Yes, please. I would like to go to the market if that's all right.
Sort of stops the car and it's like, do you boys need me to drop you off back home from the shop, or can you walk from here?
We can walk from here if that's all right, Pops.
Yeah, I think
All
we'll be
right.
right.
He sort of puts a hand on you, Jasper.
Hmm.
You're here at the shops. Don't go to any black markets.
Well, that's racist.
I was gonna say Pop's racist confirmed.
Pops is racist. Cool.
Bro has a Spanish wife. I don't know what you're talking about.
Just because you work with the police, Jesus Christ.
Bro has a Spanish wife.
Fair enough. I will do what needs to be done for you because you're my Pops, and yeah,
Be careful.
yes, Pops.
All right. So he leaves the two of you at the shops as he drives way back to the detective agency to take some calls.
I'll turn to Ben. Hey Ben.
Yeah.
Hey Ben.
Getting
What?
that boy.
Shut the fuck up. He didn't tell you to be safe. You know why?
Why?
Because he doesn't love you. Anyway, let's get going.
Okay.
Fucking orphan boy. I wonder how Rook's doing, actually. We kind of just left without her.
We're fixing a shelf.
You're fixing a shelf.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
look how to fix a shelf.
you guys are just over here like, maybe if we rotate it 90 degrees.
Can we talk about how she's watered?
What do you mean?
You cannot wash her. She's still dry underneath. No, like seriously, touch her.
I believe you. I fully believe
You can see it. You can see like only the top level. Come here.
I agree.
She's a little dark.
Only that top level is wet.
Anyway.
The rest is completely dry.
Yes.
Are we? So
Jasper.
yes.
Ven, what are you doing?
I'm walking my way to the market. I feel like I know where the market is.
Are you going to the shops around here, or are you going to the market?
The market.
All right. You wouldn't know exactly where to go, but Ven knows exactly where to go.
Oh god. All right, Van, lead me to the
This
criminal
is-
underground.
This is why I come along. After like following you for a bit, clearly seeing you don't know where you're going, I'm like, you want the underground place, right?
Baby,
Yeah.
did you put these
Yes.
in the fridge?
Nope.
Okay. Do you know who did?
I assume Zach.
Okay, well, it's stupid.
Wow.
That's this way then, and then
All right,
walking
lead the way,
towards.
orphan.
How the hell
You're all
did
orphans.
asshole?
You're all
Keep going orphan boy.
Shut
but,
up.
like,
Yeah,
Rook
well,
is like the only one with the chance of not being an orphan.
at least I'm a better orphan than you. That's the one I'm saying.
Sure
Brooke's
thing.
not an orphan. She's got parents.
Yeah, Brooke actually has like a has
Yeah,
blood family. I
That's
have a
why I
cousin.
said she has the only chance of not being an orphan because her parents disappeared. They didn't die.
Oh, yeah,
That we
okay,
know
yeah,
of.
yeah.
Yeah,
We
that's
know
why I
of.
said they. I said they disappeared.
I
mean-
meant that like we also might have parents. We just don't know if they're dead or missing.
I
No,
think
my
some of you
parents are
know
dead.
that your yeah, some of you know your parents are dead.
I don't know. I can't remember if I know or not. I'll have to double check. I think
You
I know that.
haven't told me.
I haven't told you, have I?
You
Yeah, I'll have
haven't
to.
told me.
I'll have to like. I'll let you what. We'll talk about the possibility of my parents being alive after this.
Ven
I guess
doesn't,
Buster's the only one that has dead parents.
Ven
But this is the
doesn't-
actual orphan.
Ven doesn't actually even know what his parents look like. That's how young he is.
I
See?
all murdered my parents.
That's the
I don't
sound
know.
of a shit orphan.
All right, so Ven, you start leading Jasper down to this abandoned sort of like subway route. On your way there, do you stop to get some, paint to or illusion magic?
Well, I mean, I can cast disguise stuff at will, warlock shit.
I
so
feel
I'm
like they'll be okay if we walk in.
Typically, you would need to. Yeah.
Can we find a mask,
Yeah.
maybe?
No, you need a skull on your face, mate.
Yeah, because you spend a lot of time with her in the car.
That's
If you-
what the fucking thing you did earlier was, you dickhead.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
Jasper,
because you brought up the
you'd act-
market.
Jasper, you'd actually remember Rosa has a skeleton, like a skull, tattooed underneath her eye. Miguel, on his whole face paint get up,
Yep,
his whole
that was a
face was a
skull,
skull.
yep.
And then Santiago also has a skull painted under his eye. It's basically the symbol of
The criminal
this-
underground.
of this gang. It's their symbol, yeah.
Skull. Got it. Could I paint a skull on my prosthetic hand? My prosthetic arm here?
No.
Well,
probably
it's
in case.
specifically under the eye because
Right. Gotcha.
it does change sometimes the location. So they magically move their tattoos,
Tramps.
Mm.
but because it's for the police basically. You need to have the password to get in, and the password is skull under the left eye, skull on the palm, skull on the forehead, and that's how you're allowed in.
Yes, though.
Huh.
Currently, it's under the left
I
side.
mean, okay. Buddy, Ven,
Yeah.
brother from another mother,
Mhm.
considering you're an orphan and I'm an orphan. If that skull thing, could I get? I probably need one of those, right?
Yes. Probably do. You might be able to get in if I say you're with me, but I don't know, mate.
Better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
We could get. I think I can think of a more permanent solution in the future, but for
You're
now,
genuinely getting a tattoo on your face of a skull.
no, God. Well, you said palm as well. Not a tattoo, but
The palm. So what they do, right, is they're currently and he does like air quotes when he says password. The password is skull under the left eye, but the password changes sometimes.
Huh.
Yeah, you know, currently it's got to be under your left eye. Unless you're one of the upper rank people, in which case it's like a bit of a bigger skull that goes somewhere else. I don't fucking know the logistics of that shit.
Because Santiago and Rosa just have, you know, magical tattoos that they'll just move around. Miguel, he painted his whole face as a skeleton, so he's the boss's youngest kid. He can do whatever he wants.
Fair fox. Okay, so we should probably try and find like a. Do you have a pen?
I mean, there's a shop nearby where we can get one. So I guess I'll have to do.
Cheers.
How the fuck do we have 2 DMs in here right now?
To what?
I have my phone connected and my computer connected.
Alright.
Oh shit. Mood.
Hey, let's go. I guess we're gonna go to a place where we can get some black paint / ink.
Yeah, you can easily get that for like a copper piece.
I will let that come out of Jasper's pocket.
You fucker.
I'm not gonna pay
Fine.
for this. This is your endeavor. I'm just here to make sure you don't fucking die.
Fuck you. You're fair enough, but fuck you. There we go.
Listen, either you pay for it, or I take it out of your pocket without you noticing and pay for it.
No, that's fine. Yeah, fair enough. I'll learn up on a spell or something that will help me with this.
Yeah. I don't know. I can just kind of change what I look like. I don't really know why. Well, I just
Kill
know
yourself.
why, but...
I see. That's what you sound like.
You sound
So
like a...
eventually, the two of you start to approach this entranceway, easily acquiring some ink and getting the skull underneath your eye, Jasper.
Mm-hmm.
As you begin to approach this sort of like dark tunnel, it's very, at first you're like, Jasper, you're kind of doubting it a bit because this very much just looks like an old, dusty, abandoned tunnel until as you get towards a certain area, you just hear a voice go, "Halt a minute."
Yeah.
And you watch as a person steps out from seemingly almost nowhere. So, You guys are a bit of ways from home. He sort of looks at your faces. Do you come to party?
Guess you could say that.
Doors this way. And he sort of slaps his hand against the wall, and the bricks kind of shift to the side.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Ah. Welcome to the market. Be careful.
Thanks, man.
Any products lifted from your pockets while you are in the market is not our problem.
Yep. Great
Just
standard.
remember that.
That's right.
Fair fucks.
Alright, and as you enter, he sort of shuts the gate behind you. We have some reference pictures for what this sort of market looks like. This is very much like an abandoned sort of like train station. So, the big like main walking way is like where the rails used to be. And there's actually a few like sub cars that have been like lifted up and moved to the side and converted into like different shops. There's actually one that is like it's the subway where you can get sandwiches and stuff in like this sub car.
Nice.
It's a Subway subs.
Damn. This is your place to go, huh? But you're being a good brother. Well done.
Yep. Guess you could say that.
I appreciate it though.
No worries, man.
Yeah, as you start moving your way through this place, you see pretty much everything Pops has told you to stay away from being sold here. Drug shops, there's illegal weapon shops, there's a few entertainment zones and things like that in this area.
Well,
All around the place your mama does not want you to be.
yeah, I'm beginning to suspect that Pops is very protective for a reason. But
Yep.
it is my fault that we have to be down here, so let's get to it.
I don't know if you can call it your fault that someone swooped in and kidnapped you literally out of a fucking hole in the sky, but sure.
Let me have my whatever this feeling is. Possibly trauma. Speaking of which, I did mention it, but it's my fucking biological cousin. I want to track that fucker down.
You got kidnapped by that explains why you looked alike, I'll tell you that much.
Okay, first off, racist that all air genasi are related. Second off, yeah, fair enough.
So, Jasper, are you just wearing your normal clothes here?
Am I what?
Are you just wearing your normal clothes here?
I think we would have got him
Yeah.
a different outfit. Like, Ben would have known to not have him dress super smart.
I wouldn't
And
say-
he
really-
does.
Really what I'm asking is, how's your arm right now? Is it on show? Do you got a sleeve over it? You got
I typically have
cloak
a
on?
sleeve over it.
Okay.
Oh, 1 second, I'll be right back.
Quick. Meanwhile, Rook, Buster, anything you guys want to do for a little flashback over here? You guys family read, listen to the radio. Like one of those. Like they'd have those like like those radio shows that they used to have where they tell you a story. Anything you guys were up to?
No radio quiz.
Yeah, Buster, your barrel now has a little stab wound at the top.
I'm gonna go fix my barrel. Probably for the best. I'll fix my barrel.
Okay. You just start you gonna get like another board of wood and just hammer it into it, or
What the hell?
I mean,
yeah, you take.
I feel like I gotta be more delicate than that, It's
You-
my favorite barrel.
You could
Your
ask Rook
favorite,
to
yeah.
mend it, because Rook could mend it with mending.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
It's just a barrel, man. What's the worst that could happen?
Exactly.
Yeah.
No poly at all.
All right. I'm guessing. Do we not have Rook?
Hello.
Guessing no.
Okay. Buster has
The fuck, guys? do you
something
not
he'd
hear
like to
her?
ask you.
No, we
No.
cannot hear her.
Oh.
We heard her say
Huh?
hello.
Oh, you did hear her.
Yeah, I'm here.
Buster,
Yes.
go on, Buster. Go on. You have something to ask Rook.
Can you fix the barrel and I'll fix the shelf?
Yeah,
Um,
I think by now you fixed the shelf. I think by now you fixed the shelf.
I'd hope so.
With flashback,
It's been about probably about like 20 minutes since they've left.
I've never fixed a shelf. I don't know.
Somehow you like nailed your hand to the wall for a little bit.
That's just not what I wanted.
Slightly.
Yeah. Rook, make a perception check for me.
On the barrel.
Because Buster, I mean, she is looking over this open crack into the barrel as she runs her hand across it to cast mending.
17.
17. Rook, as you sort of like lean over the barrel and you gently scrape your hand across to cast mending, you see something inside sort of shift around to try and stay away from the light.
What is inside the barrel? I think there's a rat in there.
There's nothing in there. You can just fix, right?
But
You
if
just
there's
fix
a
it.
rat in there, he's gonna get stuck.
No. It's fine. It's fine. Just fix the barrel.
Buster has a horde of rats in his fucking barrel.
I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals. Hello? Is there anybody in the barrel?
There's a bit of a silence as it seems your magic doesn't sort of like really reach anything in this area. Although from the wall you hear hello.
Oh, hello.
As this sort of like fly kind of like climbs down. Hello, I've never talked before.
Oh, I'm trying to see if there's something in this barrel, not talk to you, but it's good to meet you.
Hello.
Hello. I'm
Yeah,
gonna,
speak with animals does not seem to reach anything inside of this barrel.
I'm gonna mend the barrel. I think you have a rat that can't talk in your barrel.
Ah, must not be a smart rat. It'll be fine then.
Yeah. Well, there's your barrel. I fixed it.
Perfect. I'm gonna like dust it off. I'm gonna go have serious words with the barrel. In a private area.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
This-
walk
this-
back to my room with a barrel.
How many rats are in your fucking barrel?
Who says the barrel isn't bigger on
Oh,
the side?
what's happened? Wait. The barrel's attached to my screen.
What the fuck?
It's attached to my
it's next to my
screen.
screen too. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Wait.
Barrel, go away.
Wait, the
The
shit.
barrel is God.
What? That's not a feature.
Well, I guess he's there
Wha-
now.
wha- Why is the barrel frozen to the screen?
What have you done to my barrel?
Is it frozen
The
to
barrel
everyone's
is
screen?
transcendent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
from
it's
what
frozen. I
from
can't
what
move
can
it
see,
anywhere.
It is.
It's embedded onto the.
Loaded the page and it's still here.
It's not. It's transcended reality. The barrel is actually God.
The barrel's attached to the screen. Go away.
The
Go
barrel
away,
can break the fourth wall.
Alright, you sort of take your barrel away to have a normal barrel talk.
It's massive.
Ignore the barrel. Ignore the barrel. The
Try
barrel's
hard to.
just chilling. He's just chilling in the left corner, okay? He's just chilling there. All right.
Buster went to take the barrel for a talk, and it accidentally transcended. Dude, what if Buster's the chromosome catcher, and he puts all the chromosomes inside his barrel?
I'm slowly making another person.
You
God,
one
from-
chromosome at a time.
We are seriously.
You only need
back
what,
on this
44 of them or
conversation.
something? 46? 46 chromosomes or something? Fine.
I must collect more. Yes, okay, fine. We'll ban the word chromosome from the chat.
So, Jasper, then, you are currently in an underground black market with prostitutes, drug dealers, weapon sellers. What would you like to do?
I actually didn't think I'd get this far.
No, whoop-de-doo. Good thing I came along in.
Let's see if we can find Santiago anywhere. Where do you think he'd Oh shit, Santi, he even told me the name of the gang he was involved with. God, tell me what gang he was involved with and I'll write it down in my notes.
The Santa
They
Law.
are a part of. They are a part of Pandilla Muerte.
Pan de la Muerte.
That's actually the point of focus.
Muerte.
I think I spelled that very wrong. You might need to respell that one for me.
M-U-E-R-T-A.
Oh, I saw Muerte right. I think I spelled Pandela wrong.
Yeah, it's Pandilla.
Pandilla. Well, knowing notorious gang members, they're probably hanging around either the drugs or prostitutes. I don't want to go near the prostitutes because I spend half of my time looking at funky little gadgets and contraptions. So clearly girls scare me. Let's have a look at the drugs.
Off in the distance, as Pops puts his keys into the thing, he just goes, heart palpitation.
He feels a disturbance in the fog.
Feels a disturbance in the dad force.
Mm.
So, you guys want to go to the drugs?
Yes, let's go to the drugs.
All right, you sort of go to this very odd smelling section of the market where as you walk in here there's more people that sort of like leaned up against the walls. One person like sort of sees you go by and goes, "Hey, you got my fucking nugget?"
No, I don't got your fucking nugget.
Yo,
Ah.
what?
Fuck you.
Whoa, okay.
And he just sort of like leans back. This one person whose eyes seem to be like flashing different colors is like, "Did you know the world is round? This whole time I thought it was a star."
Hey, Van?
You know, if Ben was educated, he would say, you know, stars are round too. But he's not educated, so he can't say that.
I'm gonna turn to Van and just whisper under my breath. Hey, Van.
Yeah.
I don't think your idea of going to the drugs is working. Let's try somewhere else.
Uh-huh.
Let's
Could've
let's
told
go
you that
somewhere
was
else.
gonna be the case. But, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good idea of you to take us to the drug place, but I
Uh-huh.
don't think it's gonna work out.
Yeah. So you want to go to the hookers then?
Is there a gambling den we could? No, we're not going to the gambling den. We can't go there. You have an addiction.
There is, as you're like, "Is there a gambling den?" You look over Ven's head and you see this giant neon sign that says gambling.
Not even casino, just gambling.
It just says gambling. There is farther down the strip what does seem to be a bar.
Let's go to the bar because
Wanna go
I
to the
don't want
bar?
you to go to the gambling, and I don't want to go to the strippers either.
Oh, that's a shame.
Too bad. I'm sure you'll survive.
No, I don't think you understand. I want to go to the strippers to see the strippers. I want to go to the
No.
strippers to see how uncomfortable they make you.
I'm literally spend most of my time playing with bits of small machinery. What part of
I'm
that
a
screams
now.
playing with what?
You said you're playing with small bits of machinery.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up, Mr. I have a gambling addiction, Mr. Kleptomaniac, which, by the way, I know you don't know what that word means, and I'm not going to explain it to you. Yeah, that's what I thought. Shut up.
I have a gambling addiction. I've actually never gambled in my life.
Shh. Lying is the first stage.
I'm telling the
Flashback.
fucking truth.
Flashback to 10 minutes ago when
Hmm.
Ven was like, "Gambling?" and ran
Gambling?
across the entire house.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
He really wants to try it, but he's never done it before.
yeah. I know exactly why trying it would be a bad idea. Let's go to the bar and ask if Santiago's around.
That is a terrible idea.
No, it's a great idea. Okay,
No.
your idea is go to the strip club. So shut the fuck up.
No. Trust me. Straight up asking for the boss man, or I guess in this case the boss man's kid, is asking to get fucking mugged.
Okay, what's your idea? And if it involves strippers and or gambling, I will shoot you in the foot and fucking go to the bar myself.
I mean, we can still go to the bar, but straight up asking for Miguel is gonna get you killed. Just trust.
We're not asking for me. Fine.
Hello,
We'll
hello,
go-
criminals. Where is your boss?
Yeah, fair enough. Tell you what, we'll go to the bar. You do the talking. I'll watch and learn, I guess.
Honestly, you're probably better off not learning. I'm a terrible role model. He says as he walks towards the bar. with his hands
Oh,
behind
believe
his
me.
head.
I know. I'm gonna mime shooting him in the back of the head with my prosthetic arm, and then can follow him.
So as you sort of push your way into this bar, it's like a two section. So here at the bottom, there's this sort of like orc, big scruffy orc who's just passing out alcohol. There's like in one of the corners two guys fighting, and you see like a bunch of like men in like suits come over and just grab them and start dragging them out. This is very the ruffian part. You know, there's people smoking and there's people passed out, people playing the freaking, the knife game where you stab like, around your fingers. And then up the stairs is this sort of like red carpeted stairs. There is this sort of more elegant sort of like area where there's a bit more rich people. And there's one specific table that stands out to you where there is this woman with a lot of people circle around her. They kind of seem like they're presenting business ideas.
Oh, what the fuck? The barrel gets weirder. For some reason, the Ven token goes over the top of the barrel, but the Jasper one goes underneath it.
So does
This
Buster.
is
No, but
Every
mine
other
goes
one.
over it.
It's only me,
Oh.
Buster, and Ven that goes.
No.
This is
It's anyone who's been moved since the barrel hogged.
Oh.
Weird.
Well, I'm gonna go up to the barkeep and say, is there any special requirements for heading upstairs?
Ooh, that's a cool barkeep, to be fair.
the robot barkeep is the one that's upstairs.
Oh,
Okay.
right. Well, I'm gonna head to the one downstairs.
There is a barkeep down here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's a
there's
bit rougher.
the orc one. Yeah, he's like, well, you want to go upstairs?
Yeah.
Need coin,
How much?
entrance fee.
How much?
Vary sometimes. Need about 20 gold. Get up there.
Is that each, or is that gonna get us both up?
Seduce it.
20 gold. If you throw in a smile and a wink, you might get both of you. But if the guys beat a prick, might have to be each.
We'll have to roll for seduction.
Oh wait, hang on, is there a guy like standing by the steps?
Yeah, there does seem to be a man in a suit that's like sitting on a chair in the general vicinity. There are bouncers here, they drag the people fighting out of the room.
Okay, I'm gonna lean into the barkeep and I'm gonna say, what way does he swing? The guy at the stairs.
I think that one fucks around and finds out.
Fucks around and finds out, eh?
Nice.
I mean, we roll with it, I guess. Okay. I'll be right back. Jas. By the way, we'll stick calling you Jas while we're here. Just,
Okay, cunt.
No,
Sorry, that was a bad
your
word.
Your name sounds a little bit on the posh side, you know?
Alright, then. I'm again gonna mime shooting you in the head with my robot arm.
Aren't you meant to be hiding your robot arm?
I can't hide my hand. I didn't bring a glove. Like the sleeve covers up to the hand, but the hand is visibly like a porcelain robot arm.
Fair enough.
Oh god, I don't want to know what that roll was.
You raise your hand up and do a little symbol towards Ven, and some eyes catch a glimpse of your arm. And now there's a few people watching you.
I did forget, this is like a prototype thing.
People will pay a lot of money for that.
Yeah, people actually really would. I really shouldn't be walking around the criminal underworld with it. Boy, do my actions have
say-
consequences.
Say
What's the worst
criminal
that can happen?
underworld again.
Criminal underworld. It sounds posh as hell.
He says
No,
criminal.
say criminal.
He says criminal.
Kill yourself, why don't you? You're literally illiterate.
There's nothing.
Sorry, my
Yeah,
dick-
yeah, he didn't say.
My washing machine
Yeah,
is playing
no
a
denial.
tune because it's
Yeah.
done with the wash.
He's dodging the question. He's dodging it.
No denial, bro. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
He's changing the subject.
No, Dan, I have given up denying it because he insists, for some fucking reason, that I am literate, even though I am clearly not.
He's literally illiterate. He can't watch anything with subtitles. He has to watch everything. If he watches a movie in another language, he just can't. He doesn't keep up.
I'm capable, I just hate doing it.
Because you're illiterate. Anyway,
Right.
go off
So
and go and
then-
seduce the bouncer.
Yeah, no, Ven's gonna like quickly he's gonna like go around the corner.
Okay.
And then he's gonna it's like literally just like into the bathroom or something quickly. He's
Let's sort of stand next to this guy puking.
Even.
How's it going?
He's gonna transform using disguise self into this motherfucker.
What the
Gotta
hell?
stop drinking! What the fuck?
Completely random.
My eyes
top
broken?
guy I found on Pinterest.
My eyes
Um,
broken!
And then I'm gonna walk out the bathroom.
You traumatize an old man. And then
Yep. Alright, Jack, let's go.
Jasper, this random person
Well-
approaches you and says your name.
Now, hang on a second. I don't know who you are or where the hell you come from, but I'm waiting here till my friend comes back. Sir and or madam, I can't really tell. Sorry. Don't know if that was
It's
offensive.
me. You're so stupid.
Oh, hi Ben, how you
It's
doing?
me. Yeah, it does.
Yep, only you would talk to me like that. Bastard.
I'm sure there are others.
Fair.
There are others that will, but you know, it's I didn't have long to look, so unfortunately it's a random AI generated image that showed up on Pinterest before anything else, but you know. Anyway.
Yeah, it works. How? You got some weird skills.
Hey,
Anyway, yeah, let's go.
I've been in the business a while. Pick up some shit. Anyway,
Hmm.
I'm gonna go up to the guy on the stairs and lean in and say, and like my voice is gonna be completely different now. It's gonna be like, hey, mind if me and my friend head up there?
You gotta pay 20 gold.
20 gold. That's clever. I suppose you could answer.
Fees 20 gold. Make a persuasion check.
Let's go. Where's my phone? I need to look at this persuasion motherfucker. Do I get advantage for the sexy disguise or not? You can say no.
Sure.
Oh, okay. I'll take it. Don't need it. I'm getting it free.
Damn.
baby.
Holy shit.
Riz.
Plot
You
twist
bustling.
is sexy.
Well, fees 20 gold. I'll die if I don't take 20 gold. But I think I'll just take it from one of you.
You know, that seems fair enough to me. And then I'm gonna mage hand 20 gold out of Jasper's coin pouch.
Thank
Really?
you very much.
I'm gonna sleight of hand to see if Jasper notices or not as well.
What do I need to roll to see this?
It'd be against your passive perception, but I don't think you're beating that.
No. No, I'm not. Suck my dick. They'll take away 20 gold.
Thank you kindly, good sir.
And then I'm gonna head upstairs.
Of course. Alright, so you sort of head upstairs, and downstairs was like bottom tier 2-star bar. Up here, this is like 5-star fine dining. They have a little band in the corner playing like the violin and stuff. This is a fancy place.
Yo, look at that.
Oh,
That
shit.
And
That's the tiniest fucking violin I've ever seen.
yeah, there's
Lovely.
like a goblin who has like a child's violin.
Damn.
I'm gonna
That's
look
impressive,
around
baby.
for anyone who has a above average skull size, and I don't mean their literal skull.
Excuse you? I'm gonna find a free table, sit down, and just kind of survey, look around, use the skills pop for me.
So the most notable looking person here, like a lot of them just look like, hey, that's a senator. Hey, that's just, a rich guy that's hanging out here.
Yeah.
The one that looks most important is the woman I sent a picture of, who sort of has like this sort of like center table. She sat in the middle of like this booth, and there's people all around her, kind of like pitching stuff to her, and
Mm.
there's a lot of eyes on her, and there's a lot of eyes from the suits up here on her, as she seemed to have a lot of guards from the establishment watching her.
Okay. Well, interesting.
I'm gonna go up to the Warforged barkeep,
Okay.
and I'm gonna say, so what's the deal with the busybody over there?
Ah, are you new?
Relatively. I haven't been to this
That's
particular part.
that's Cassandra Miento, one of a part of the family of Pandilla Muerte.
Uh,
So she's like
You you may or may not know. It's honestly it's up to you if Fen would have learned this or not. Miento is your mother's, mother Camilla. Her
I feel like
pops.
Fen probably
That's
knows
her
that.
maiden name.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's her maiden name.
Oh, I see. That certainly is interesting. Makes sense that she's so popular then, I suppose.
Well,
I'm trying to work Ven's
Everyone-
accent in subtly into the voice, but I'm really struggling. So just imagine there's a little bit of Ven's accent coming through, but like not much.
everyone wants her to pitch things to her mother. Because, well,
Mother.
Rosa is very high in the entire gang, so they try and go through Cassandra.
Okay, Rosa, remind me. Rosa is like our aunt.
Rose- Yeah, Rosa is your
Yeah,
aunt.
Rosa's our aunt.
Camilla's older sister.
Okay.
We're related to some high up people and just straight up the mafia.
Yep.
So this would be your cousin, basically.
Yep. You're trying to get specifically to Santiago, aren't you?
I don't need to get to Santiago, but I'm basically I haven't told you.
I'm
I don't need
assuming
to
you
get
would have
specific
told
with
me at this point.
You know, I just need to talk to somebody fairly high up in
Okay.
the group. Here we go. Hello.
Okay. Right. I'm gonna go sit down with Jasper and I'm gonna say, okay. Right. You said you're doing this to repay a debt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, right. That means I'm not lying when I say it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to get up. I'm going to very calmly and leisurely make my way towards the, I guess you could call it business table. My God, you are a soggy monkey. Sorry.
That's a weird thing to say to somebody.
Yo, hey, cuz.
And I'm gonna get
one of the
yeah, go on.
one of the men in suits sort of like they seem to step forward a bit as you get close.
I'm gonna like just fully make eye contact, like as in it, like he's stopping me or just letting me know
He's
he's
in the
there.
process. He's not stopping you. He's just you're like walking a bit close, so he's just getting up to like be ready in case you like try to lunge or cast a spell or something.
Oh right, okay.
He's being a bodyguard.
Yeah, he's letting me know he's there.
Yeah, he's showing the muscles a bit.
Yeah. I'm gonna continue to walk up casually. I'm gonna like wait by the table. I'm gonna give the guard a casual nod on my way past. I'm doing my best to look non-threatening despite my very demonic appearance right now.
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion check, okay. D20
Yeah.
plus 5.
To kind of to persuade the
no.
guard. Yeah. As you get a bit closer, his hand goes onto his hip and he kind of steps in front of it. And he's like, "Can I help you, sir?"
It's like slowly walk over just to see how Ven's doing.
You see a guy standing in front of him holding a gun. Not drawn, but he's holding it.
You know what?
Oh,
I could help him, or I could kind of watch.
My friend over there is looking to repay a debt to one of her siblings.
Hmm.
I figured she would know where we could find in order to make the repayment.
Well, I guess I'll ask the lady. And he sort of turns and steps away. He kind of
Very
like
well.
points at one of the other guards who keep an
will
eye
step,
on you.
I will step away once he says I'll go tell her.
Yeah. The boss sort of like slips over and the bodyguard, and he sort of starts to whisper to her. And she seems intrigued, so She actually slides out of the booth. Both bodyguards stepping beside her as she goes to step over to the table with Jasper.
Okay. I'm gonna like straighten myself up and kind of clean and straighten my clothes a bit. Hello, may I help you?
Oh, well, it seems that you wanted to speak with me. You have a debt with my family?
Yes, I am. I'll lay my hands on the table. My name is Jasper. I am the son of Camilla and Harrison. I I was recently rescued by my uncles Miguel and Santiago and my aunt Rosa, and I wish to repay a debt to them that was originally going to be paid off by my father, Harrison Sharp.
I see. So, you've met my mother.
Yeah.
I have heard of this. It's been quite some time since I've seen my aunt. How is Camilla?
She's traveling. She's been away for a while.
Wait,
I
hang on.
have
Isn't
heard she
Camilla
travels a lot.
brother? I'm confused.
She means he means Camilla, because this is a big family. We need to make a family tree
Hang
for
on.
fuck's sake.
So,
Yeah.
is Camilla a mom then?
Hold on.
Or
Camilla's our
Camilla is
mom.
your mom.
okay.
Abuela is what's I don't. Abuela's name's written down somewhere.
Yeah.
Where is it? Is it in the notes chat? Yeah, her name is Ramirez. Abuela.
So wait, hang on. If Camilla is her mom, then that means they're our cousins.
Yes.
No, wait. What? Half siblings even.
So let me break the tree down for you. Santiago, Miguel, and Rosa are the oldest children of Abuela and her husband. Camilla is the youngest kid who was sort of like taken away as a kid because her mom did not want her to be a criminal like her other three children. And you are currently speaking with Rosa's daughter. So this is your
Okay.
cousin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, this is your mother's niece, basically.
Okay. So she's asking about her aunt. Got it. Cool.
Yeah, she's like, "Where's my aunt been? I haven't seen her in years."
Yeah, literally is. Well,
But where is she?
honestly, if I find out how she's doing, it'll be news for me as well. She's
Yeah,
been out and about.
So, what is she like? I've only ever seen her a few times when I was a child.
Well,
I, out of character. I don't know. I don't know what she was like. I assume Ben would know,
Um,
or did she leave before Ben showed
it's
up?
kind of hard because she was very distant. She loved her work and she tried her best. She was not the best mother.
Okay, so we don't know that much about her either.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
She's a very strong person.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing.
hello, I'm back. Yeah, you and I probably had a similar situation in meeting her. She's done a lot of coming and going, likes to give gifts.
I see.
And she's 3 years ago. She said she was going on a trip, which she said would be about 2 months.
2 months.
Yeah, and then she disappeared.
I do remember my mother looking into something about a foreign country.
Yes, I'm sure that has something to do with it. Honestly, don't know too much myself.
Well, if you have a favor with the family, I guess you need to speak with Abuelo then.
Yes, I do.
Then I shall take you to him. And she sort of stands up and is like, come now, follow me.
Kind of like
Right.
quick look at Ven, and
I'm
then
following.
thank fuck. Right, onwards.
So, she starts to bring the two of you, so like through the area, to this, sort of like towards like, it's not a mansion, but towards like this really nice looking building. There's a lot of guards here. And she sort of like brings you up these like luscious staircase to these big set of doors. And that's where we're gonna cut back to Rook and Buster. Rook, Buster, as you guys are sitting here in the house, you hear a gentle knock on the door.
Bum, bum, bum.
As the responsible adult, I suppose I should answer.
All right, so you go to answer the door,
Yes.
and as you swing it open, there is a man standing at the doorstep. He just has sort of like this sly grin to him, and he's like, "Oh, Buster, right? It's been a while."
It
Do you
sure
have a
has.
picture of this man?
He's on Elba.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Wow, he could not look more shady.
Been a
Holy
while.
shit! He is smoking a bong.
Buster,
I
who's
thought
your
that-
friend?
Oh, that's a necklace. Never mind.
He is smoking a cigarette, though.
Okay,
In the
yeah, he's
picture.
smoking. Yeah, he looks like he will
Yeah.
knife you in the fucking knees.
Oh, if it isn't Rook, you have gotten a lot bigger since the last time I saw you.
I have no idea who you are, so yes, probably.
Oh, come on. I'm your brother.
Right?
Bah, 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 bah.
No.
I don't think Pops would like you be here.
Yeah, it's me, Theo.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Are you supposed to be here? We don't have a room for you.
I wanted to stop by for the holiday.
The holiday's over.
I know I'm a little late, but I was across the town. It took me a while to get here.
No, like it was yesterday.
I know. Can I at least come in and, have a chat?
yeah, Pops isn't here, so I think you come back another time.
That's fine. I mean, I want to catch up with you guys, really. Me and Pops, we don't get that much along. I don't want to start any drama.
I think you did that
I-
by turning up.
Oh shit!
Ah, come on. I just want to catch up.
Come back when Pops gets back.
Sure you want to turn me away? I mean, I don't know the next time I'll be around these parts.
I'll take my chances.
Well, it was nice seeing you, Rook. Thought we could catch up.
Yeah, I don't remember you.
Holy fuck.
Ah, it's me, Theo. I mean, I know it's been a while. I'm Pops' kid.
Yeah, how long is a while?
It's been a few years.
Yeah, I'm not gonna remember. I barely remember what I did yesterday.
See, Buster, that's why I should come in and have a chat. She doesn't even remember me.
In fairness, a lot of things did happen yesterday.
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff yesterday.
Yeah,
So
you don't
judging-
remember yesterday? A lot happened.
Judging by the look on Buster's face, I don't think you should come inside.
Alright. Well, don't say I never tried.
We won't.
He slowly turns and
Fucking
steps around the
hell,
corner.
Gonna lock the door.
Good idea.
Yeah,
And then proceed to lock all the windows.
Buster, Rook, what are your passive perceptions? Just so I know.
18.
um. Oh, passive perception.
Mhm.
10.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh damn.
Well,
Oh
shit.
no. Oh yeah.
So, we'll end the session there with a strange encounter with Theo. And the brothers about to meet their grandfather for the first time.
Wait.
And I think
Well, hold on. Hold on. Potentially, there is a man in the house who has broken in. I feel like that's a bit more dangerous than, oh yeah, have fun meeting your family.
I don't know.
he's a
considering-
freaking crime lord.
Yeah, who the family member is in this particular instance is I'm a little more scared of that than I think.
So I did click on our background lore to have a look. You said his name was Theodore, right?
Theodore.
Believe so.
Yeah, that is
Okay.
that is the biological son of Pops, who probably doesn't like the fact that he loves his orphan kids more.
I really hope he didn't inherit the his character sheet traits, because the numbers were a bit too high.
Yeah, no shit. Hmm.
God damn.
Well, good luck to you guys. Oh, Buster's barrel. A barrel that Buster's been carrying since the orphanage. It's just a normal barrel. Yeah, the fuck it is. Can you imagine if he steals it? That'd be really funny.
If you fucking touch my barrel, Jesus Christ, this man
Yeah,
is
Yeah,
that's
smeared on the
reasonably assured.
concrete.
Just steal Buster's barrel.
He'd disappear
can't
faster than
believe-
his shadow.
I can't believe you turned away your brother.
You were cold with it as well. You were not fucking around. You were just
Bro, he disappeared for like years. Fuck that guy.
You
He did just disappear. Freaking Pops told him to leave and not come back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and,
he
and
did.
I side with Pops.
Fair enough.
Honestly, you probably remember the best of all the bickering and fighting they used to do.
Jesus Christ. This family is fucked. Can I just say?
Good luck drawing this tree.
I mean, Jasper, you did hear Santiago say that they have fought many times because
Yeah,
they
he
are
tried to.
gangsters. Yeah, they're gangsters. They run this city, and half of freaking Pops' family are like crime fighters.
Yeah, Santiago told me that he tried to kill Pops 3 different times. This family is the most dysfunctional shit, and we got adopted into it.
Hey,
Yeah.
I mean, the new generation isn't either. I mean, you and Van are at each other's throats all the time.
Yeah, but we still love each other. I would never actually try and kill them.
Ben's literally doing this so that he can better guarantee his brother's life.
Like, we love each other. We argue a lot and we play chess aggressively. But I would never actually kill him.
Aggressive chess.
Aggressive chess, yeah, violent chess. Holy shit. Well, I sure hope Buster doesn't leave too many bloodstains on the wall when he finds the intruder.
Duh. With a 23, you think he's finding an intruder?
Fair fucks. God, this is terrifying. This is interesting, though. I can't wait to see how badly fucked up things get.
You got a little
Yeah,
party
that's-
separation for next time.
That's aggressive. That's what happens anytime one of us gets into a fucking
Move. How
check.
dare you?
Yeah.
That was the session of scuff, but we managed to get through it.
It was an interesting session, though.
Once it got started, it was fine, apart from a certain someone shitting on my bed. Sorry.
Missed.
Mist, what the
No,
fuck?
no.
Bang out of order.
Mist, you know better.
Amber Heard.
Oh dear.
Yeah. A big core part of the original, mini game was, you guys are a family. I remember, I think it was the second session, you guys ended, having a nice family dinner. Yeah, well, now you got family, all right.
We've had family dinners, we've had family arguments, now we've had family break-ins. We've had it all.
And
Someone's got to
it was
delegate,
only,
that's what I'm saying.
yesterday when I was doing more notes on Camilla's siblings, and I'm like, oh shit, they're 40, 50 years old. They'd have kids too. Oh no. You actually did. You actually, without realizing it, did actually meet another one of your cousins. The doorman was actually one of your cousins.
What the fuck?
Oh, no,
What sort of family is this?
That was
No,
oh,
the
no.
doorman at the beginning, at the very beginning, the one that
Oh,
opened
the
the brick
very
door for you. Yeah, that doorman. The one that I just sent a picture of.
Ben's probably met
Oh,
that
him?
guy in particular several times before.
That doorman's our fucking cousin?
Yeah, he
Jesus.